Is up, YouTube? Poex Boy here, and I am joined by Poexgirl and Buzzed Aldwin here. He just walked next to me actually. Been grinding agility for 7 hours so far today. Oh hell yeah, dude!
That's crazy. He was on earlier. Did you get all his pieces?
So he's 4 marks away from the last piece. He has 57 agility. So
Nice. 7 hours of grinding does you good.
I catch up to you.
I'm at 55. So I'm lacking.
Yeah, we gotta catch up now.
I only have 30 marks, so I'm not even like close. Oh, make that 31.
Ooh,
I still need what, like 19 more pieces, yeah? For 50? Because it's the next piece, yeah?
something like that.
50, 50. I did it a little bit today, but it's just hard.
Oh, I fell.
My job.
Good start.
Because the minute I get like set up and comfy and good to go, a baby cries.
Right.
The joy.
Canvas. I'm so glad that Aldwin showed us that.
Huh?
I'm so glad that Aldwin showed us that to add the like XP just so you can look at it and tell you what percentage it is.
Yeah.
I love that actually. I fell again in the same spot. Oh, come on.
Get good, scrub.
It's good. I'm almost 57 ability. 70% there.
Oh, did you ever the wise man thing?
No. I've had time working.
You should get it now.
In the something?
Oh, that sounds like a you problem. I did it when we did agility yesterday. Or
I'll
the
get
other
it during
day.
the weekend.
Fair enough. I mean, it takes like 2 seconds, but you do you.
XP.
Oh my god. Ridiculous.
We don't do that in this house.
I just wasted 2 seconds of XP to take a sip of my coffee, so what now?
Get out. I'm just kidding.
Get out.
It'd be so sad. I have to buy the top next. I'm gonna wear Halloween sweater that I'm wearing.
Yeah. Wait, the top's cheaper than the bottoms?
Yes. By 5 marks of grace.
Oh, it's 50 and I'm 55.
It's 55 and then 60.
Oh no. I always lowball it. So sad.
Yeah, it's not too bad though. We're almost there.
Are we though?
Excuse me. Hi, welcome to James. Yeah. Should be good now. Got you up to 200.
Oh no, I don't need to be that loud.
Yeah, you do.
Oh yes, I do. I forgot I mumble talk.
Work on it.
No.
Oh, not.
I refuse.
Ah, there we go. I get to do some recording my Fallout play tomorrow. Actually looking forward to that.
Oh, fun.
I might record like a couple episodes. The only thing is I have to decide what if I want to do a DLC or if I want to play through or if I want to do some side quests. There's a lot of things I do.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it is 2 games in one, so like lots of stuff. Oh, is it?
Yep.
Something. Ooh. That should be good.
Yeah, it's better.
Should sound very crispy now.
Ooh, the crispiest.
Gotta start doing ASMR videos, and I'm just kidding. I will not be doing that.
You have a good voice for it.
Yeah, I'm sure I would like do okay, but I don't know if I want to do that. Be one of those people with a million subscribers just whispering to people.
Hey, whatever pays the bills, you know?
Yeah, I don't disrespect the art. It's you know,
Yeah, I get what you're saying, though. Might not be your cup of tea.
I fell.
Hey, I did that last lap.
Why do I keep falling?
You good scrub.
Now, what's weird about what's gonna be weird about having a webcam is I don't know where I'm gonna put it.
What do you mean?
Like my mic's right here, and usually you put a webcam right here. Maybe my mic
You can
will.
have it off to the side and then just like rejuke it. Like it should be fine. We'll figure it out. We can finagle some things if we need to.
97 cruel 18. Definitely not a bot.
No, for sure, definitely not.
And they have all these bots have the pet, man. Crazy.
I think they just like, since they are bot anyways, they just like cheated in. Just a thought.
No, it's because they do it like all day, every day, and then eventually they just get the drop.
I don't know, like some of them are level 27 or something.
Yeah, people do get lucky like that. I saw a guy. It was literally an Iron Man. He got the mining pet at 13 mining.
Oh, must be nice. Couldn't be me.
I'm just like, what? Will I ever get that lucky? Probably not.
No, I definitely won't. I have to like do 99 3 times over to get it.
Hmm.
Ridiculous.
Dude, freaking Andre's about to get his full graceful here soon. He doesn't have to do it that much longer. He's gonna
No.
beat us to it. He said he was gonna catch up though, so
Must be nice.
because he was off today, so
Oh, yeah. So he was off today, or he was supposed to be off today. I don't know if he actually got the day off.
no, he's working.
So
Pretty sure.
yeah, I thought he was supposed to have it today though. Sucks to suck, I guess.
He'll be on around 7 o'clock our time because it'll be 10 for him, which is when he gets
7
off.
or 8,
Yeah.
because no one can ever show up on time. That's just standard.
I
No
mean,
matter where you work.
yeah. Apparently that's the truth because my boss like thanked me for coming in on time today. He's like, "Thank you for being consistent on coming in all the time on time." I was like, "Well, I just don't want to lose out on money, and I like working here, so I'm not gonna be late."
You know, the bare minimum. I'm like, I
Yeah.
get shit happens sometimes. But yeah, you can't be late every day. And by late, I mean like more than like 10 or 15 minutes. Because I normally give, like, I'm generally on time, but sometimes it's like give or take 5 minutes, whatever. Sometimes I get there at like 7:03 or 6:33 or whenever I have to go in. I'm like just a couple minutes off. That's whatever. But yeah, I feel like 15, 20, 30 plus minutes late, it's inconvenient for, especially if you work with other people and people are relying on you as well. Like you're part of a team and a system. It's more annoying. Um, I can't, like my job. I can't be late since I'm a nanny. I'm getting there. to let the parents leave so they can not be late to work. So, same shebang. If I'm late, then everyone else is late. That's not cool.
I really am gonna miss wearing this Halloween hoodie. I'll have to wear like some skelly pants or something.
Yeah. I'm wearing my Halloween short things, whatever there are. The anti panties. That's literally what they're called. Why are they called that? Jagex? Why are they called anti panties?
Jax, pause on that.
Why would you not call them anti pants? Okay, how many people did that have to go through? And none of you were like, that's not a good name. How many people missed the mark on that? God. Get it? Because we're going for marks of grace.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I'm really funny, thanks.
That was pretty good.
I know. Oh, we got another mark. Here we go.
I'm wearing my scythe.
Oh, the scythe is pretty good. I still like this, whatever, what is it called? The skeleton lantern, because it makes you stand funny and you just shuffle run. It's very funny to me.
wearing the skeleton leggings and my pumpkin shirt.
Yeah, I'm wearing my pumpkin thing too. The ugly Halloween jumper. Is that what you're wearing?
Yeah,
But it's just it's not ugly. It just has a jack-o'-lantern face on it. So
I love it.
yeah, I know. It's literally called ugly Halloween jumper.
Yeah.
Parentheses orange. I didn't just call it ugly. That's what they
Is
named
there
it.
another color?
I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe you can like dye it or something. I don't know how that works.
Ooh, that'd be sick.
But you only get one, so I think orange looks pretty good.
Too bad there's no orange 99 capes.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I think there's some that are close, just um not quite orange.
Mm.
All right, so I'm calling it here. This lap is where we get the pet. 100. I'm good at this. I'm good at calling stuff. Never mind, I fell. Just kidding. Jagex, why you gotta do me like that?
Why do you have to hurt me?
I don't know what I did to deserve this. We are getting pretty close to 60. Crazy. I don't think we're gonna make it there before we get our outfit, but we'll get close.
Yeah.
I think we'll get like 50. 59 is where I'm thinking. Or 59.
Oh, thank God. I didn't fall. Riveting. Why don't you get your lantern out? We could have lanterns together.
Because I like the scythe, man.
The scythe is cool, but the lantern's funny.
I wanted this thing so bad as a kid. Like, I can't even tell you how much I wanted one. Like, before Evolution of Combat and stuff came out. I really wanted. I missed the event.
Uh,
It was before my time, man.
got 34. Here we go. Only need like 20 more.
I was a young lad when I started playing this game.
Yeah. I was also pretty young. Don't remember when, but it was the time.
I was in middle school when I started. I remember, man.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So I remember my first ever account, Light Arrow 49. Days, man. Had the Goku hair.
Oh my God, yeah.
Had a goatee. And I only trained combat and fishing. That was it. Oh, he got enough. Congratulations, dude. Hell yeah. You got enough of it. He's gonna have his full graceful outfit. He's gonna flex on us.
Nice.
He's gonna flex on us. Oh, Marker Grace. Give me 52. Let's go. Need 3 more and I can buy my top. And I have to grind out 60 of these.
Fun.
Someone else is trying to, what's it called? Grow up their cat.
Oh man.
Name is Hardcore Blue Waffle.
Interesting
But
name.
they lost their hardcore status. Uh-oh, they died.
Oh no.
They decided to keep playing on the account, I guess.
Yeah.
I think that's what the HC stands for, is hardcore. I would think so. But I think you keep like the Iron Man status. Like I think you still become like a regular Iron Man. I
I don't know. We have to check. I've never done it, so.
forget. I don't remember the rules 100%. Never had an interest in playing Iron Man just because that's not really, I don't really see the fun, at least to me. Like I do understand why people like it, but to me, like having to get every item yourself, especially for questing, just sounds absolutely atrocious.
Dude, I played an Iron Man without playing an Iron Man. 'Cause
Oh,
I used to do that.
lots of people did it before it was a thing. Like that used to be a challenge video that people would make. Is not
Oh no, I just did it because I was stingy as fuck.
true.
I was like, why am I gonna spend 1,000 GP on this when I can go get it? Even though it's gonna take me 20 minutes to go get it, I'm gonna go get it.
Never had the patience on like Grand Exchange come here. Except for back in the day when you
Man.
couldn't do that. I would just like stand at the bank for like an hour trying to get someone to sell it to me.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But as a kid, you weren't really going for efficiency, playing for fun.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I was just stingy. So I didn't have like a bunch of money. So I was always just like trying to save as much as I could.
Can't wait to level up construction. We gotta do the Eyes of Glofri quest at some point too to get the crystal saw.
Okay, this game is awful. I felt good.
Game sucks uninstalling.
Yeah, just kidding.
Hey, I had to say drip. Has 672 canvas rooftop to get a full baseline under 700. Yeah,
Pretty good. We're on par for that. Come at 569.
gotta catch up to him now.
Wait, I'm just saying, like within 100 laps, I think, or give or take 100, 200. Hopefully before 700 laps. That'd be nice.
He's still got a few levels he needs to get, so he's gonna keep grinding it out.
Mm.
I think he's going for like 6. I'll consider that a win if I get it like before 6.
Yeah, same.
Not that having 60 agility would be a bad thing. Need 2 more pieces.
Must be nice. I need 20. I need 20 more. Just kidding. This is 55.
Yeah, 55.
Yep, I need 20 more.
Just in the name just screams bot, so they get banned also. Right.
Oof, I fell right at the end. Feels
Uh-oh.
bad.
Grace. Oh, one more after this. Boost to 60 and go do Sears' more XP. Alright, that's a good idea, man. Please let me make it to this one. I called the group call solely so whenever you're hopping on, you can just hop in. So we are in the group call whenever you decide to hop on. Yeah, when you're done saying you're the longest reigning, most entertaining Dead Frontier YouTube channel.
Fuck off. Slap you right in the gooch.
Do it. You won't.
Oh, yeah, you're right, I won't.
I mean, my gooch is a little itchy to be honest, so like I could use a good smooching. Oh, you said smack.
That's a hey, either way, dude. Like I'll entwine hairs with you.
Dude,
Mustache gooch.
you gotta smooch the gooch, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's a. I mean, like that's just a fact. That's a fact of life.
That's where all the good dick cheese is.
Oh my god, dude. Why do you have to take over my section, bro? Can't you just leave the bosses out of my section while I'm busy grinding for that TS so that way I can get a girlfriend?
It's a girlfriend.
He already has one.
That's why I'm trying to max in RuneScape so my wife will be proud of me.
Yeah, fine.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, I got off a fucking hour early tonight because I was so over in hours because nobody comes in on time.
No,
That's
dude.
about right.
Speaking of that, dude, my freaking boss thanked me for coming in on time every day. I was like,
What?
It's kind
Where
of
do I get a boss like that?
Right? But I said, oh, you mean the bare fucking minimum?
like, dude, apparently, like, I don't even notice because like everybody gets there earlier than me anyway. But apparently, like, everybody's like, I'm like the only person who ever shows up on time.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's my boy. I knew you showed up. You showed up on time.
But it's
Always.
nice that they actually like, they actually notice it and think, it's not just like, oh, well,
Yeah.
like, yeah, whatever.
Dude,
but like they actually value you.
the people the people that we serve are so nice too. Like everybody always says how much they appreciate what we do and they thank us all the
Except
time.
those fuckers that take 2 chicken patties.
Bro, yeah, there's some people that work there. So look, you're already getting free food, but people will go like crazy and they grab way more than they need. I'm like, bro, everybody has to eat. It's not like I know it's buffet style, but it is literally not an all you can eat buffet. All right.
Because the issue is they run out of food before everybody gets to lunch. Because it's like it's like from 12 to 1 or 30 or 2. Yeah.
12 to 1:30. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's an
hour.
hour and a half long, and but like so if you come towards like the end, like if you don't hit your break till like 1, or you're running late and you're just trying to grab something at the very end at like 1:15 or something, they like hardly ever have anything left because there's people like even if they only took like one chicken sandwich to eat. I'm saying chicken sandwich because that's what they had today. There's legitimately some people who put like 2 or 3 chicken patties on their sandwich, but even if they don't do that, they take like a chicken patty and they like take another one or another couple like in a to-go box.
And then keep in mind, this
Hold on,
isn't
whoa,
this
whoa,
isn't
whoa.
They feed them dinner though too. They get breakfast,
and
lunch,
keep
and
in
dinner for
mind,
free.
this is not frozen stuff. They hand make all this stuff. Like they hand bread the chicken, all that stuff. Like this is literally
Whoa,
like
whoa,
stuff.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down. You're making me hungry.
But dude, they make good ass food there. Seriously, they
like
do.
So hold on, it's a buffet. Where is it like a? Is it like a buffet that you pay to get into, or is it a buffet
No.
for like residents of a place?
Nope, it's for workers. It's where
Oh,
my
for
parents.
worker.
Yeah, it's where my parents work. It's a pretty cool company.
I'm not gonna.
I'm so fucking confused.
I'm not gonna talk about what I just did.
Cool.
I literally
Okay,
just
cool.
I literally just used
Get
the
fucked.
literally just used the teleport tab here to go here.
I don't really remember asking, bro. It was cool, but you know, it's cool while it lasted.
I didn't go. I didn't go to Birthrop.
Oh, you back here. That happens to the best of us. But no, that's like the crazy thing to me. Like this is, so yeah, they get is if you're working or if you want to come in, you get free breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And like Brandon said, it's good food. It's not just like frozen crap. So like the fact that you have to treat people like children and like because they're gonna have to put up a sign like please only take one. And like, cause
Right.
there's some people like that's the other thing too. Though like some people do get like if they're in a meeting or like their team is working on something important, like they send one person to go get the food for 5 people, which is fine. But like that's not always the case. A lot of the times it is just like one person wants 3 patties on their sandwich, which I just think is too much. But crazy. Because they're gonna have to like put up a sign like their children, be like please only take one. Please be considerate of other people.
Yeah, they're gonna start making like the fucking McDonald's secret menu shit where you take a McDouble, cut it in half, like cut the burgers in, well not cut them in half, but separate them and then put a McChicken in the middle and fucking. They're just gonna start stacking random shit.
I mean, that's what these people like. Unless they, sometimes people will go back for like seconds, like Brandon said. Like this is not an all-you-can-eat buffet. Like when you're up there, take a good amount. Like it doesn't have to be obviously shouldn't be like ridiculous. But I mean, like there's other stuff too. Cause like I went and got food yesterday. Was it? Yeah.
Yesterday.
Like days are long. What day? Because and it was like salmon, and they had like these really good like Chinese style noodles. They were really good, and like they had some really good like green beans and everything. Um, but yeah, like they by the time that we were there for like maybe 30 minutes, they were already out of salmon.
Damn.
Like,
Let me put it this way. So the other day they did orange chicken, right? So and they like they like I said they hand bread it, they fry it, and then they do like they make the sauce and everything, right? They did 140 like 150 pounds of chicken, right? It was gone in 30 minutes.
so
No, that's
salmon.
so 150 pounds of chicken. You're saying that like they made one portion for me.
One portion for
That's what you're
me.
saying,
Oh, but
is
it's
that whole
crazy, man. Like
thing.
I'm just like, bro, like you guys have no respect.
Yeah, it's
some people
crazy
just
to me.
don't
Like
give a
you're
fuck.
like I
Hey,
just
listen, you give them an inch and they take a mile, bruh.
I know that's
how
what
that
I
goes.
know. That's what my mom is saying, and she's just like, I really hope a couple dumbasses don't ruin it for all of us because the majority of people don't do that, obviously.
They
Yeah,
probably
like-
will.
Yeah, but I get the issue is too like his boss doesn't want to put up any like he doesn't want to have to do that, and like if you don't do it, people aren't they're just gonna keep taking because again they're like children. They're worse than children. My 5-year-olds that I used to teach have better fucking manners than that.
Yeah, you get breakfast, lunch, and dinner, not you and everybody that you know within a 5-mile radius. Like,
Yeah, because like a lot of people, what they do too is they take a bunch home, and it's like it's not to take home for dinner. It's like literally for everyone.
Right, yeah. All right, give me one second. I'm gonna mute and deafen real quick, and I'm
All
gonna
right.
start my video, and then I'll be right back.
He's gonna whack it.
For sure. Oh my god, I clicked on that. That's annoying.
I got my top.
Wow, good for you. I'm still like 16 away.
Now to grind for the leggies.
Well, I did some more stuff on like the website and stuff today. But like there's so much crap that you just don't think about. Like obviously you're just like excited and you want to start a business and it's super fun, super cool. And then there's a bunch of shit that you just don't think about. Like I have to get a separate bank account, basically. So I don't know. Like I need to talk to some people about that because I don't know if I can just like start with my bank before we're really like making a lot of money, or if you should just start with a business account from the go, or like a separate bank account or whatever for the business. That way you don't have to like it's not a headache down the road. I don't know.
Holy fucking donkey's cock. All right.
Oh,
Hello.
Oh, hello. Sorry. I
That's
didn't realize.
going well over there, yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it.
oh.
Ooh.
Now you have an extra hour to grind.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Don't
Actually-
remind me.
Yeah, like, I think I'm just gonna do the same thing I've been doing. Probably just grind to about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Probably get about 6 or 7 levels in the night, depending on how the grinding goes. But yeah, it's gonna be. I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. 285. We got what,
Oh, I feel
20 or 40 more to go.
dang.
That's, yeah,
Ugh.
it's pretty good.
Almost there, kind of.
Slowly but surely.
And like I'm off tomorrow and Saturday, so I'll spend an allotted amount of my time doing the grinding, and then like I'll take 20 because I actually have a lot to record because like well I also have to edit too, so I'm probably gonna spend a bit of time doing that as well. Um, Luckily, most of the videos that I have to edit are kind of just like speed it up and put some music over it. That's because that's how I planned it because I knew this was gonna take me forever. Um, but I have hardcore stuff I have to edit, and then I promised the guy I would make a video on the 6 best implants to use, like the 6 best transferable implants to use while grinding, like to grind. And I was like, that doesn't give me a whole lot of information, buddy. Do they have to be affordable? Because I can give you some really expensive grinding implants.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming if you're asking me for the 6 best, it's probably, if they're affordable. So I have to record that, and then I have to record stuff with this claw shot that homeboy gave me, or it might even be homegirl. I'm not gonna lie, because they called me Hun, which I mean, if a guy's calling me Hun, I don't mind. I'm down. I'll kiss you on the fucking lips, but I don't know. That's just caught me off guard. So, well, they gave me this claw shot, and I want to make a video on it because I want to get it back to them as quick as possible. I don't want to like hold it for, the next
You
20
coulda used
days until I'm
mine,
done
too.
grinding. Shut the fuck up before I slap you right in your penis.
What?
Penis. Yeah, that's a fact. I think they offered me the shotgun a long time. I didn't even know you had one, honestly, until like I think last night you said something about it. You were like, because I was like, oh, it's pretty good, and you were like, oh, well, thank God. Now I don't have to regret buying it.
Yeah. Because, I had like all that money sitting on my account, so I'm grab it.
Yeah, big old glizzy.
Onward.
Oh, dude, let me tell you, especially like at work when the roller girl refreshes. Oh man, I just absolutely swallow me some glizzies. Probably about 3,300 calories worth of glizzies, and that's not counting the bun. That's just all wiener.
That's all.
Yeah, that's all wiener, my guy.
We don't count the buns.
Yeah, that's a fact. Oh my god, here we go again. I'm back to hearing these gunshots over and over again. What time is it?
6:45 for us.
So 9:45 for you.
So now I have to deal with these Slendermen for the next 25 minutes until they decide to go away and get out of my territory. This is my favorite place to grind. Why is it that like once I finally decided to start grinding, then they were like, we're gonna place every boss known to man in this one spot.
Yeah, I always. What's funny too is when I was grinding, like people had like the spots that they went to. This is back when PvP was enabled by
Yeah,
default in
PvP was a
multiplayer.
thing, yeah.
I would always like go into the spots that no one else would. They're like, "Why are you grinding there? You can die so easily."
Yeah, that's the thing. I think that I haven't died in a minute. The only time I died was like because I wasn't used to it because I haven't been in the wastelands in forever. Completely wasn't used to it. Got slammed as soon as I went in. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the thing about
I forgot about
Wastelands,
that.
once you get the feel for it, it's pretty like straightforward.
Yeah. I think I'm almost at. I'll be at over a billion TS by the end of the night. I'm hoping to beat out the 10th place guy because I think they know that I'm coming up on them, so they've been grinding as well. And I think that they had about a billion last night, and today they have 1.2 billion, which isn't enough to outpace me, my guy. I'm absolutely just gonna wipe the floor with you and a ginger kid, but like, you're not gonna outpace me if you're only gonna get 200 mil a day. So I'm hoping to beat him out. If I get 7 levels tonight, I'll probably be honestly in like 7th place for TS. I'm not gonna get first. First is 4 billion. It's not fucking happening. I have a life and a job.
Do you? No, I'm just kidding.
I think. I think
Imagine
they
having
pay
a
me.
job. I think they pay me. I haven't checked yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
To be
scared to
honest,
check.
I don't look at my bank account anymore because I'm skirt. Um. But yeah, no, it's like, dude, what the fuck? 4.5 billion TS? Go fucking touch some grass. Go touch a lady, dude, with consent, of course.
With consent, please ask first.
Yeah, please, yeah, please ask.
Whip it out and rub it on.
What the fuck? Somebody was saying the other day, something about like just overall rude and disrespectful behavior in a store, like when you're a person, and not an employee. And I was like, well, one of the most disrespectful things I can think of is if a guy just pulled out his Johnson, whipped it out, slapped it onto the countertop, and then just peed right down the countertop. Like that would be honestly, I'd be pretty. Not only would I be offended because it's rude, I would also be scared because of the level of dominance that he just portrayed.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh my god, dude.
Confidence on
How
that.
is yours bigger than mine hard when it's soft? I don't get it. Oh my god.
I gotta
It's gonna be
actually,
such a long night.
gotta
My
actually
back already
upload.
hurt.
Actually upload some video.
Yeah, you do. I actually have to upload videos. So fuck me.
That's cool. Like honestly, I'll probably still live stream too because I definitely plan on playing runes. I want to. I don't
I
know.
don't think I have anything to fucking upload, to be honest with you. To like that's edited and all that. I don't think I have anything.
Well, I have
So
to edit something, not like just uploading something.
I'm gonna have to force myself. I'm probably gonna grind till about 5, 6 o'clock tonight, or well this morning. And then I'm gonna have to force myself to like get up at 12, maybe even 11, and then like edit some stuff down. Because if I get up at 11 and I spend, a couple hours editing, I'll be able to get off around 1, 2 o'clock, and then I can spend the next 8 hours or so just pounding at the helm on this grinding thing, get about 8 levels, because I'm trying to get about 10 levels each day that I'm
Mhm.
off. And then like Sunday, I work 6 to 2. So I'm thinking I could probably, what content do you not have?
Uh, I think just said Frontier 2, but that's not like a huge concern because I don't know. I just have not been feeling high
Yeah, I
like
want
at
to get
all.
the. Yeah, I mean, like Dead Frontier 2 is it's a shot in the dark. It's kind of like a if you're in the mood for it kind of thing right now. But like, I do want to get. I'll probably wind up doing it if you're not feeling it. I'll just get some solo stuff in just to show off the event for DF2. Because I want to try and keep up to date on those and uh get those cemented in YouTube history before. I mean, I'm sure other people do it, but none of them are going to do it as good as me. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, but not really though. Uh, yeah. So I'll do some Dead Frontier 2 stuff. But I mean, like we have hardcore, and I'm already doing Road to 325. I'm gonna have the boss hunt videos eventually once they come back, and that's about it. I have to start playing other stuff, yeah,
Yeah,
like
man,
your Rune Skype.
yeah, dude. This is probably the game I'll be playing the most. Long time, because my goal is actually to max before, which is doable because I started during this year. And
Max before the end of next year.
yeah,
That's a big yikes, my guy.
that's really not that bad. Like, and I could do it even like working if possible.
My man, I don't even know if I'm gonna be alive by the end of next year, dude.
I
Like,
know that's right.
Well, this game is very grindy. If it wasn't obvious,
if I do die, though, I do want you to come to my funeral, dress as a RuneScape character, and then just like tap dance on my grave, bro.
yikes.
Oh no.
Like,
What about Fortnite? Dude?
Oh,
hey, whatever you want, bro. Do it for the clout. I give you permission.
Elon actually fucking bought Twitter. The cuck he is.
And gotta stop using.
I mean, I'm
Mhm.
not the biggest Twitter user anyways, but no, I'm definitely not fucking using it.
Oh
Ooh.
man. Oh man, hot damn. Dude's got
Not
a dick
really.
like a Pringles can.
Elon Musk is a piece of trash.
I fell.
I fell. Help me. Oh, I'm so glad. So remember how like last night I was like, oh, I might have to work with this lady who didn't laugh at my joke and it's gonna be a rough night.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Didn't have to work with her, thank God.
Oh, well, that's good.
Did you have to work with the one that told you she likes cheese on her hot dogs?
No,
Hell fucking no. I honestly would have opted for killing myself. I'm gonna keep it a bug with you, like honestly. Like 2 days is enough.
First of all,
But,
I didn't know you were the fuck behind me.
Yeah. Like I literally like you're standing there with your thumb up your ass, and I have no idea what you're talking about. I like cheese on my hot dogs, and I was like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I think I asked you already.
And I like smegma on my upper lip,
Do
but
you
you don't
also
see
know
me
how to?
talking
Do you
about
also
it.
know how to tie your shoes?
No, she, bro, that's fucked up that you said that because she doesn't tie her shoes. She has self-tying shoes.
Oh no.
So like, dude, it's like, I don't know, man. She's just fucking annoying. But like, the lady that I was supposed to close with was having family difficulties or something like that, and I was like, listen, you don't have to go into detail. Tell me no more. I don't care as long as I'm not closing with her.
That's all.
So
Oh,
somebody who I actually enjoy closing with came in, and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And she was like, "It's supposed to be my day off," and I was like, "Oh,
Sucks.
welcome back."
What are you saying?
Welcome to the grind.
That's what I'm saying. No fucking days off,
Hmm?
man.
What?
Getting roasted by Animal Crossing. Old school Animal Crossing was worse, but one of the Animal Crossing villagers came to this person's house and they said, wow, this room, it's just so, the only word for it is so lame. Straight up,
Lame.
so lame.
You said house.
I did.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad as getting roasted by a ginger kid.
No, the old, like on the GameCube Animal Crossing, they were fucking ruthless. Like, They were like I
will
will look up dialogue and it's not edited. I promise you because I
The
experienced.
wallpaper on this wall looks like skinned cow dick. What is this shit?
What is this shit?
Yeah, well, there was one where like, your character was wearing like a really weird outfit or something, and the character was like, "Wow, really, just not trying today, huh?" It's like, damn.
We're not trying today, are we?
Like, damn.
The damn.
Okay, this is one. I always thought you were some freak mental case because you run around town all the time. Like that was in
That's
the
hot.
game. Freak
That's
mental
hot.
case. This is a child's game. Cool.
I mean, I am.
Oh, this is
So,
too.
you know.
Whoa, you look so weird, and not weird in the hip way either. More like weird as in makes me want to barf.
Oh god. Damn.
Weird as in makes me want to
Oh,
barf.
this is real too.
They
Why
would-
you little sniveling? And they said like their name. It's Jamie. You wretch. You utter waste. You fat bloated idiot. Oh my god.
They would kill your self.
They were
Yeah,
like
they would kill your self-esteem.
it was.
No
fun.
wonder why the teen suicide rate is so high nowadays. They're out here playing baller ass games like that, bruh. Holy shit.
Damn.
Oh yeah, like Tom Nook literally says, "Why you're so short? I can't help but laugh."
You fucking fat monolithic sack of shit. And I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
How do they know?
You
Not
filthy
again.
ogre.
Is my DS screen on?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, how
awesome.
they know.
How they know?
I'm such a bad bitch at this fucking game, dude.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I will-
The screen went blank.
You have to find that video,
You
man.
filthy ogre. That's a good one too.
Dude, I'm telling you, I put so when I was trying to show my my older brother that, dude, I put so much work into trying to find it. I could not find that fucking meme. But it's such a good meme, dude.
That sounds great. Yeah, I'm such a bad bitch at this game. Oh, my screen turned off.
Fucking screen turns black and he's like 5'8", 300 pounds, and he's like, oh fuck, dude, my screen went black.
Oof. Maybe you can use these 190 bells to build a bigger house. You fat ogre.
I
Here's
thought you were
some
gonna say build a bigger wiener, and I was like, I can't do that.
Here's some pocket
I
change.
physically don't have the skin for it.
This was in the new game. This is mean too. I shouldn't say this, but you should limit your wardrobe to outfits you can actually pull off. Know what I mean?
Oh, damn.
Jesus.
Thank God I only wear jeans and black shirts.
Here you go. Me too. But
I
sometimes
can't
I'll-
ever get roasted. Well, listen, if I get roasted at that point, I'm walking around naked, and if the cops stop me, I'm gonna tell them it's because of emotional trauma.
It's emotional trauma.
Sometimes I throw a white shirt in there.
No, fuck that. I hate white.
I wear my V-necks.
My V-necks, wife beaters.
I can't pull those off. I'm too fat.
I can't pull those off. I'm too fat. Hey, listen. I find that very derogatory, all right? Fat men beat their wives, too, okay?
Oh my
That's,
Jesus Christ.
that's derogatory.
Only if they're in the police force.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, like, I think that's just a given. If you had to imagine that, like, even 5% of the entirety of the police force, like, the people, like, the husbands beat their wives, you have to assume at least 4.983% of that is just overweight motherfuckers. Like, I mean, come on now. They're cops. I don't know what happened, but I almost got my rib broken by a cop one time when he had me in handcuffs and pressed up against the hood of his car. And he was like, he told me to stop talking. And I was like, bitch, you can undo these handcuffs. And as a joke, I'll make you chase me around the block.
They took the word steak out too literally.
Yeah, dude.
I got my steak out.
Yeah, big facts.
We're at the Longhorn Steakhouse. Let's go.
Yeah, emphasis on Longhorn, you know what I'm saying?
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Hi, welcome to Chili. I wish a Chili server would serve me in their underwear, dude. Like, or just serve me their underwear. I'll take it.
Fry it, of course.
Yeah, man. You can come and you can serve it to me with like a sock over your dick, so I don't have to see that thing because I don't want to see that. I just want the draws, bro. Like, imagine a
Dude.
fucking Chili servers comes up to your table ass naked with the sock over their wiener.
I'm imagining it. I don't want to.
I brought you your appetizer.
Dude, I still have that freaking The freaking meme where it's like a guy is looking down at his phone like with his camera on it, and it's just him doing the freaking Seth Rogen laugh. He's just like, it's fucking funny. That's so good. That's ridiculous.
It just amazes me at like how quickly shit like that can just change overnight. You go from being a nobody to staring down at your screen and laughing like a famous movie star or comedian, and then all of a sudden your fucking video's been viewed 10 million times. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Do I have to pull out my meat?
You just gotta do something
Like
ridiculous. Like that's like people just like do random stuff to like become famous. Like there's that one girl who made like a rap song on TikTok, and it was like super cringe, and everybody shared it everywhere. Got like super famous because of it. Like she got
the
famous
one
from
girl
people
ate her
laughing at her.
tampon.
Yeah. She got famous from people laughing at her.
Hey, listen, who the fuck's laughing
Rebecca
now? She
Black?
out here balling. She's probably out here making all kinds of money and got all kinds of sponsorships.
TikTok
They
wasn't
can
a
laugh
thing
all
when
they want.
Rebecca.
Well, I know, but she got famous because people made fun of her. Like that song.
Friday.
And that was an equivalent, not the same thing.
Yeah, you just get famous for doing or being good at something, which I can do neither one. So
he says you just have to do something outrageous, and here I am, a midget white guy with brown hair, brown eyes, and a fucking tic tac wiener, and like I still can't go internet famous. God damn it. One guy came into my store and we were talking about porn for whatever reason. I think he brought it up, fucking sicko. And he goes, I often like as I'm watching porn, he's like, I just wonder to myself, like, could I do porn? I looked at him, I went, no, you couldn't. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
About to just start doing solo porn.
It's like there's a reason why you have a vibrating tongue ring. It's because your tongue does most of the work, and that's not what they're looking for. I'm just saying. You're gonna need at least 3 inches of solid baloney before you can even think about doing porn. And unfortunately, I just ain't got it.
I just ain't got it.
I still haven't gotten a. So we get mystery shoppers, and they come in and they rate you on how your service was. I still haven't gotten one, but I'm assuming when I do get one, it's gonna be low.
Why?
For sure. Because like I have excellent service, in terms of like I greet people at the door and I do this and I do that and blah blah, and I make sure everybody's in and out and I clean everything and everything is so I give excellent service. The problem is like one of the things on the list is were all of the employees the entire time of your visit, were all of the employees, did they remain professional? And I'm not professional. Like, look, if you come up to my counter and you want to talk to me about fucking dick size, brother, we're gonna have a full-blown conversation about the solid 2-inch Punisher. We can have it. And if there's somebody in the store who's the mystery shopper, they're gonna be like, oh my god, what heinous and vulgar activity. And I'm like, it's only heinous and vulgar, Karen, because it wasn't 6 inches, huh? I'm sorry, I can't help myself. So like I know it's probably gonna be, but they go down the list, so it's like they grade everything individually, and you can get a certain amount of points. So like greeting people at the door and making sure that you're wearing your uniform is like a 30 points, and then like professionalism, I don't know how many points that is, but if it means anything to them at all, what they consider professional and what I consider professional are two completely different things. My job is customer service, and if the customer leaves with a smile on their face, I don't care what I have to do to get that. Period. Professional enough for me. If you wanted me to fucking smack them right in the noggin, I'm doing it. That's what one of my coworkers said. They were like, he was like, I don't get paid enough to tell you how to do your job. Honestly, if you started beating up customers, I'm not gonna stop you. Like I don't get paid enough.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and watch that.
He said, I'll sit on the sidelines and be like, hey, you probably shouldn't do that, but I'm not gonna physically get involved.
Can't let that happen.
I was like, no, I'm not gonna beat up any customers yet.
I'm just like, oh no.
And then
I fell.
No. Because like we were
How am
supposed
I
to
ever gonna
have like
explain this?
everything in the fitting rooms. Like they give us clothes. Like you're supposed to like they changed it. It didn't used to be like this, but then like I was there when they're in the process of changing it, and I had like our security guy come, and like he was undercover, and it was like the big wig, so I didn't know who he was. I mean, I'd only been working there like a couple months, and I didn't like, he walked up with like a bulkier jacket and some shirts underneath it, and said, he had like 7 items and thing. I said, all right, you can head on back. He's like, no, it's not weed. I was like, what is happening? I'm like, who are you? He's like, I'm Lauderdot. Again, who are you? I said,
Yeah.
I don't know
Who?
who. He was like, oh, whatever his position was. And so I got, shit, an hour-long lecture of like what I need to be doing. It's like, and then he opened like all this shit. He's like, look at all the stuff I could have stolen. I'm like, oh no, darn. How will
You really think you pay me enough to confront a grown ass man about what's in his fucking hoodie? No,
Yeah.
thank you, because that's the moment he's gonna pull out the strap and fucking just end my life.
Well, so what you're supposed to do is like they hand you the clothes, and then you take them back to a fitting room, and you like put the clothes on the hook for them, so that you can like feel the clothes without like accusing them of like, oh, what you got in there? You know what I mean?
That's the dumbest fucking thing. If you're not gonna let me just blatantly look at a guy and be like, "Hey, fuckface, what's in your hoodie?" Then I'm not doing all this. Like, I'm not going CIS on this shit or
Don't work.
CSI on this shit. Like,
That's where I worked.
fuck out of here.
And then I
Like, there was a
said,
kid
that's
that
not my grandma. That's a 200-year-old oak tree.
Oof. I have some.
Problem is that is my grandma. That's where we buried her.
I
Yeah.
only worked at Target for like what, like 3, 4, 5 months? 5 months
Oh my
maybe.
But like, so today a bunch of hooligan kids came in, and I'm
Ooh.
gonna tell it to you like it is. I know for a fact they were stealing, but like, bitch, you don't pay me enough. However, I did get my licks in while I could. They were sitting on like the soda machine, and they were trying to fill up a 40-ounce cup with gas for like they had like a little dirt bike or some shit that broke down the road because they didn't have enough gas, ran out of gas, and they were trying to fill up a 40-ounce cup with gas, and I was like, yeah, no, that's illegal. You have it has to be in a closed container, my guy. You can't just put it in a cup and walk down the street with it. And then they're sitting on the fucking on the ice cream machine, and the one kid who came in, he was like, "Oh, I already been had these these little airhead gummy things." And I was like, "I don't give a fuck, bro. They don't pay me enough to search you." He was like, "Oh, you can look at the cameras." I was like, "They don't pay me enough for that either. I also don't know the code for it, so you can get fucked."
So happy. Go off.
Yeah,
Good.
and then he finished eating them as he was sitting on the ice cream machine, and then left it on the ice cream machine. And then they finally got something to put their gas in, and they paid for it, and they went to go walk out, and I was like, "Brother, I have a trash can for that fucking shit you put on my ice cream machine." And he was like, "Oh, my bad, my bad." I was like, "Yeah, yeah, that's what I fucking thought." Like,
But,
like, who raised you, cuz? Like,
who raised anybody?
I'm gonna fucking, I swear to God, one of these days, there's gonna be like a 16-year-old kid that comes in, and the moment he comes in, I'm gonna know I'm gonna know the day. I'm gonna be like, yeah, this is when I go to jail,
No,
110%.
so yeah, but like my thing, so there's multiple issues in working in different like customer service stuff, but um the issue with working in like again like at Target and like in the clothing section, I don't know if the fitting room. I guess just fitting rooms anywhere. I don't know. I've never worked at any other fitting room, so I can't attest. But people overshare so much, so
I was
much.
trying to get
Like
my ass into these jeans, and I popped a zit on my butt. Like,
no,
okay.
like one time this. So like you take when people walk out, you're like, oh, did like how'd everything work out? Did you find anything? Whatever. You make bullshit small talk because that's what you get paid to do. Um, and like this lady came out, and my brain I don't know. She went in with like all black things, and I was just like, okay, maybe she's just a work event or whatever. A couple of her dresses, I'm like maybe she's just trying to find that little black dress. Who knows? And so she came out and she was like, yeah, I found something. I was like, okay, well, I'm really glad you found at least one thing that worked for you. She's like, I'm not. It's for a funeral. I said, oh, okay.
Like, why would you go out of your way to just make somebody feel like shit? Like, you could have just been like, "Oh yeah, thanks. I'm glad that you're glad that I found something." You didn't have to be like, "I'm fucking not. It's
And
for a
then-
funeral, bitch." Like,
And then continued
to,
to
like,
like
elaborate.
elaborate on this. I can't remember what relative it was. Anyways, she was going to the funeral and like
Yeah.
all the details, like how they passed, and it was so unexpected. I'm like, okay, I'm literally making like not. I'm not. You can pay me enough to listen to the story, anyways. I'm not making enough.
right? Yeah.
I'm
Like,
not your
I had the same thing
therapist.
happen at my store. Yeah. Fucking.
I
And
also
also,
had
someone
someone
asked me to watch their baby, a literal infant. They were going to trust with a Target employee in a fitting room. They're like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go try on this like top. Can you watch my kid?"
No,
Absolutely.
you see, the thing is you have. It's not that she has the wrong idea. You have the wrong idea. She wasn't trusting you with her child. She was hoping you fucked it up so she wouldn't have to live with that goddamn thing anymore.
Oh
That's
god.
what that was the plan.
But I was just like, and she's like, "Well, it's only gonna be 5 minutes. Why can't you just watch him?" I'm like,
Yeah, I
"It's
can't just
literally
watch a
again,
fucking
that's
infant.
Target's policy. Like, it's not just it's because I'm on the clock, and so if something happens, it's not only on me, it's on them as a company, and I'm legally not allowed to do that. This is not a daycare. This is a store.
A
So,
store.
I'm like, and we have bigger fitting rooms, family-size fitting rooms that will definitely fit your stroller. So, take it with you.
Hey, get with you.
Oh my god. Like,
Take
it's
your-
only gonna be 5 minutes. Shouldn't be a problem to
Take
roll
your
him in, roll
thing
him
with
out.
you.
Like, I don't care. Like, he was sleeping. But like, you don't know me. I literally could have kidnapped your child. Maybe
Or
that's
just straight up stuck a fucking hanger in its ear. Like,
like you don't know people. People are fucking insane. Doesn't matter that I'm an employee. You should know
yo,
crazy.
there's a lady that lives behind me. Okay. Now, I hate this bitch. She's dumb as fuck. And she just had a kid with some low life piece of shit. And the baby wound up. This is gonna get dark, by the way. The baby wound up passing away uh, just a couple days ago, and I think it was only like a month or so old. And they're taking the mother to jail because for like child neglect and all that, because she said that like, oh, she put the baby in this position, but that's not how the baby was found, and like this and that, and the baby had blood in its nose, and uh
Oh
fucking
no.
yeah, and they found a can of like bed bug spray near the child, so they're assuming that like she just sprayed everything down with bed bug spray, and the child wound up choking to death on it or some shit.
Oh
And I was
no.
like, that's rough, dude. I feel so bad for that baby. I don't feel bad for either of the parents,
Oh, but
because like I said, they're low life pieces of shit. But like I mean, it was kind of guessed that something was gonna happen, something was gonna go wrong. But you know,
that is so depressing. I
feel
know, like
bad for that baby. So that's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying. Like anything could happen. Like imagine if you would have just went to the different aisle and grabbed a can of bug spray and just like maced her baby.
yeah, like you know, like I'm saying, like just because I work at this store doesn't mean like yes, I should be like a functioning person. Like, you never know. People are crazy.
Yeah, psychopaths are very often high functioning, and they do very well in society, which is
Yeah.
why I'm doing so great.
This is why I'm
Which is why
thriving.
no one's figured it out yet.
Yeah, nobody's fuck.
They
God
almost
damn
they
it.
almost
Blew my
found
cover.
they almost
Oh
found
my
one of the bodies. It was close, man.
Yeah.
goodness.
They almost found one severed arm. But the
Also,
problem was it was mine, so I just glued it back on.
I just glued it back. No
Yeah.
biggie. Perfect.
It's like from Resident Evil 8. You just pour some liquid on it and just put it
yeah,
back
you just-
on.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it just comes back, yeah.
Super glue. Your bones fix it.
Yeah, it fixes muscle tissue, it fixes nerves.
I'm
it
gonna be
fixes
honest with
everything.
you. I think that like at least 5% of my bloodstream is super glue, because when I was, I don't know, probably 8 or 9 fucking years old, I was riding my bike at full speed in the rain, and I wound up sliding off it. I was trying to get away from a group of gangbangers, and I wound up sliding off of my bike and slid on my elbow, like baseball slide style, like halfway down an entire city street, and I wound up ripping my elbow open all the way down to the bone, and you could like see the fat and the cartilage and all that shit and whatnot. I went home. I swear to God, my mother just like Neosporin that bitch, wrapped it up with like super glue and paper towels, and that was it. I never went to go get stitches, and I to this day I can't. I can feel my elbow. I can't feel anything on my skin like where my elbow is. So I would say 5% of my bloodstream is super glue.
Yeah, there's no nerves there now because they didn't get it looked at.
That's
I don't
fine.
think
I mean,
there's
like,
anything they could have probably have done for it anyways, potentially, but I think maybe
probably not.
stitches would have
Yeah,
stood up their
my
chance.
mother always gave me the option. She was like, "You want to go get stitches or not?" And I was like, "Nah, fuck that."
Nah, just super glue that bitch.
Now,
Like just the
although
other day, I fucking had an injury that I should have got stitches for, but no, thank you.
Maybe
Too
you should.
expensive.
I don't actually don't know how much stitches are because fuck America and our
I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. If it's more than $5, I can't afford it.
well, that, but it just is wild to me. That's like, oh, you need this medical care and you can afford it. Get fucked. It's just a
uh,
profit thing. So, but
yeah, essentially.
that's that. That's that. But no, like I don't know them like super well. Like it's been a while since I've like talked to them and stuff. But somebody I know like had twins recently, and I think they were like 3 or 4 months old, and they both got RSV, which is like super deadly to infants. It's like a stuffy nose, common cold to us. So it's like somebody who has like that, and they kiss a baby, and it's like or whatever, close proximity, and that's how they get it. And one of them unfortunately passed, and the other one is like not like I don't know. He's having like ups and downs, but he's not doing good again. So it's just like I just wish people like gave a crap. I guess it's rough.
right, no more
Right.
depressing.
Oh, no more depressing stuff.
I know.
Okay, sorry, sad. Welcome to the real world.
Yeah, we all know the rule.
The world sucks. I was always
Alright,
worried. I worked at daycare and stuff. I was always worried about like the kids I worked with getting sick. Well, like one parent brought in their child who obviously had hand, foot, and mouth. I'm like, you get out of my classroom immediately.
hand, foot, and mouth disease.
Yeah, that thing is like that is. I mean, it's up there. It's like the just RSV is like the worst thing a baby can get. That is the second worst. You get like sores in your mouth. It's like the chicken pox, but like 10 times worse.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. The worst thing an infant actually can get is this right hand. I'm gonna be honest.
This,
But
this mean right hook.
yeah, exactly. But like RSV, yeah, that's up there
Right
for
up
sure. But this right hook,
But this right
is
hook,
probably
yeah,
the worst
man.
thing.
This shit.
This meme.
This would make Mike Tyson cry.
Yeah, hey, on infants, this right hook is 15-0, brother. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like a kid can't even sit up on their own till they're like freaking 5 or 6 months old.
Yeah, after he knocks him out.
Right.
Like babies are literally potatoes.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
do you remember?
There's shit and you need to feed them.
Lily, do you remember? I think you might have been there. I was playing CSGO. I think you were there. I can't remember or not. But this guy had like a baby crying in his background. I was like, yo, tell
Yeah.
that kid to shut up before I knock him out. And this one guy came like it was another, it wasn't even his kid. This other guy came up like yo, shut the fuck up, man. I was like,
yo,
whoa, what?
go fucking raise your child. Get off of this game.
I was like, bro, it was a joke. Relax.
No, we don't joke about that.
This dude was so mad, dude. He was like screaming, yelling. I was like, relax.
No, fuck that, dude. I once told a little kid that I would smack him with his own mother's sandal if he didn't stop fucking with my shells in my store.
Because in reality, I don't mess with that like child abuse. But not by my face.
Oh, I
Like,
do. If he start mouthing off at the lip, I'm gonna cut him off.
Cause like
I
it
gotta
was
take a leak.
when I was in foster care though.
Yeah. On the fucking kick rocks, eat thoughts. I'll be back. Kumbaya, my horde.
Yeah.
Oh my. I have 13.
Hey, I'm still working on my 55. I need 4 more.
Here you go. Well, we didn't get ours in under 700. Well, you still potentially.
Well, I'm literally like 100 laps behind you. I'm at 6:17, so I still have a chance, but it's not looking good. I'd have to get like a mark, a lap. So I don't think it's gonna happen. Really, I think if we get like probably like 750, even under 800, pretty good.
Did it before 800, maybe.
This is ridiculous. I was like, we've done. I've done 618 laps on this rooftop.
Just wait until we start. When you go to the home stretch tonight.
Oh,
Crap tons of.
well, no, I don't care. That's fine. I don't mind. I'm just saying it's like
Okay.
think about that we've done that many laps.
Make sure my lady hasn't texted me.
Yeah,
you better
check on
make
the real
sure.
real.
Make sure she's still alive, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is she feeling better yet?
Yeah. She was what did she say to me this morning? I can't read that message, never mind.
Don't worry, I can.
That's hilarious. I can't read that.
I will 100% read this fucking message
Please
if you don't.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay then.
I don't want to. I don't want to know about your sex.
Not on stream anyways. You can read it later.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know anyway, man. I don't need to know
Oh,
about you.
yeah.
No, you don't want to know that she licks the peanut butter off my toes?
Oh, oh, you do?
Anyway. Yeah, it's a fact, dude.
Just on my chest? I mean, what?
What?
Yeah. Cleveland steamer.
What?
Yeah, no, so after that message in the morning, I said, I know that's a fact. And then she literally messaged me right before I got home. She was like, this fucking idiot Lyft driver didn't he didn't click the end ride after he dropped me off, fucked off driving, and then ended up riding 15 minutes later, ended it, and those motherfuckers are trying to charge me for that extra fee.
I know. No, I don't think so. That's stupid.
That boy can suck my.
Oh yeah. Could you imagine actually like slurping down a turd, dude? You'd have it caked up on your upper lip, dude. Like, goddamn.
You can yeah, got some experience there.
Yeah, exactly. What?
On that upper lip. What's that about?
What? Well, because I got a really fat, big bottom lip. Ain't nothing. Listen, I could suck a fucking grape through this hole, and nothing's getting under my bottom lip. Let's be honest.
He said he could suck a golf ball through a straw.
Dude, I could suck a watermelon through a garden hose.
Let's
be honest.
I can go to Cookout, get a milkshake, and immediately drink it through the straw.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I could take the cup, put my lips on the bottom of the cup, and suck so hard I just suck the plastic right off the bottom, and then the rest of the milkshake comes with.
Hell yeah, brother.
The one girl that I was working with tonight was saying something about how like she's doing this and this and this, and if they don't like it, then they could suck my asshole. And I was like, that seems like a first class ticket to getting hemorrhoids. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if that's what you want.
Only first class for this ass. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, dude.
That's what I'm gonna say next time I go to an airport. If they try to give me like coach or something, I'm gonna say no, only first class for this.
You fucking won't. You won't, dude.
Will. Anna won't let me.
I won't let you do what?
Go like next time we go to an airport, they try to put me in like coach or something. Say not only first class for this class.
Oh my god, yeah, you can afford first class.
Anytime I go anywhere, dude, I'm gonna say that now. Like, if I have to sit down somewhere and they're like, "Sir, could you come sit in this seat?" I don't think so. Only first class for this ass.
That's gotta be a meme.
I might put that on a fucking. I might put that on a T-shirt, honestly, at some point. Uh-oh. I hate when I have to like pause because I have to go piss or whatever, and then I come back, and it's like instead of the zombies coming at me from one direction, they're coming at me from 360 degrees, and then I have to pick a way out. It's either pick a way out or die.
They're coming at me from 733.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen, brother, you've heard of big time rush, but how about big time gush? Because I'm about to blow this toilet up.
Oh,
Oof.
dude, someone actually did that at my work the other day. Walked in, I was like, "Whoa." I was like,
Yeah, no,
"Woo."
I'll pass.
I was like, "Yo, I
And
need
then
to."
the guy's like, but there's corn in here, and you're like, you son of a bitch, I'm in.
I'm in.
Dude, I was like, I gotta grab the gas mask.
Bro, that's rough, man. Damn, I don't think I've ever blown anything up that bad.
Like, I walked out immediately. I was like, all right, well, there's a bathroom next.
Yeah, that's a fact. You gotta have like, and I've had, man, dude, I've had things come out of me that smelled like I've had a raccoon just dying in my ass for half a century.
Bro, I've had farts that bad.
Oh yeah.
Dude, so
Mhm.
I found out that I cannot eat caramelized onions.
Yeah. I had to suffer, and so did everyone
Bro,
else in that car.
my fart smelled like fucking roadkill. Like, I'm not even joking.
Oh, it
Like
was bad.
roadkill.
It was
It was-
bad.
I know. The thing is it's funny. My body tells me when I'm sick by like, other than obviously the like, oh my god, my bones hurt. But when I use the laboratory, everything smells like cat piss. I don't know why. I think it's my body trying to flush out everything, and it's just some kind of infection that's like leaving my body. And that's probably the worst my Lincoln Logs have ever smelled.
My Lincoln.
I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. Sometimes I was telling my coworkers the other day that like I had to plow through a dookie log to get my phone because it fell on the toilet.
Ooh.
And they were like, I don't want to know that. And I was like, yeah, you know what you didn't realize? Yeah, you shook my hand when I came in. Yeah, I didn't wash because I wasn't at work. I wasn't an employee yet. All employees must wash hands. Not when I'm at home. That's
No.
Dude, I worked with
that's
a
what,
guy who literally, like, and we worked in food and never washed.
bro. I've been with. I haven't been with all the guys I'm with are classy. However, I've worked with some dudes who like just were like nasty motherfuckers. Never in like the kitchen though. When I worked in the kitchen, I used to always tell people when they would come in and like if they had to reorder their food or whatever, they if they were mad, they would usually say some shit like, "Oh yeah, you're probably gonna spit in it or this that," and I would look at them and I'd be like, "Buddy, honestly." The last thing we want to do is give you another fucking reason to come back. We want to never see you again. Like, we're not gonna spit in your fucking food. However, so like we were very clean in what we did, but like when I worked at Dollar General, I knew some motherfuckers that would just man, it just do whatever. They probably scratch the bottoms of their feet, take their feet out of their nasty ass sweaty Crocs, scratch the bottom of their feet, and then just immediately go back to stocking the Cheez-Its. Like
Oh no.
just some really dirty ass fucking people. Not me. I've never once. That's the only code I haven't broken in my entire life, other than the bro code. I have never left a bathroom as an employee of a store and not washed my hands. Even if I just went in there to check to see if it was clean or not, I always wash my hands because you never know
Yeah,
what's floating around in the air there, you know?
I'm the same way. Like, and every time he would come out of the bathroom, he'd be like, no. Like, well, you better go fucking wash the sink over this. You're not gonna get somebody sick,
Yeah.
especially not while I'm working.
Yeah,
Where
that's
was that?
fucked, dude.
This was this is a Taco Bell.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I was gonna say Taco Bell, but I didn't want to say Taco Bell because I didn't want to perpetuate the stereotype that some people at Taco Bell are
No,
nasty.
It was just well, and some people wherever you work are nasty, but yeah,
Pretty much.
Yeah, like,
But I love Taco Bell food so much, though.
me too.
yeah, I
So
mean,
good.
not everybody that works in fast food.
Right, right. That's why I said some. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like if I worked at fast food, I'd be nasty, but nasty, like, not physically, but like, people would come in and they'd be like, can I get a McDouble? And I'd be like, you got to take me out to dinner first. You know, something like that. It's-
I get real
I'd be-
nasty for a McDouble, he says.
Yeah, dude. I'll take my fucking shirt off for a McDouble. Pants for a Big Mac.
I'll get completely naked for a fucking Happy Meal.
No, I'll get completely naked if you can manage to get me a McDonald's ice cream, like 110%.
Yeah, right. Or ice cream machine. Oh, fuck.
What the fuck? I love the meme, the meme of the guy who goes to McDonald's and he's like, "Hey, is y'all ice cream machine working?" And the guy's like, "Yeah." He was like, "Let me get one ice cream," and then you hear crashing in the background. He was like, "Oh, sorry, our ice cream machine ain't working."
Damn, all of a sudden it
I was
ain't
like, "That's a
working.
good fucking thing."
I still remember one time, man. Me and Anna went back in North Carolina. We just wanted like one of the pies. He said it was gonna be 20 minutes. I'm like, it does not take 20. They
Yeah,
just
they're
said,
like pre-cooked. You just gotta warm them up,
yeah, they just didn't want to make them. They're
essentially. That's why I always liked when I work or when I lived in the ghetto. The McDonald's that opened up near my house, there was one gigantic black dude that worked there. He was absolutely huge. Dude must have been 7 foot tall, 300 pounds. Me and him were buddies. So every time I went in there, he made my shit special to order. He made sure that shit was hot. He made sure that shit was good. And then I went in there one day and he wasn't cooking, but like, cause it was right before his shift. And homeboy had made my food and he had fucked it up. I don't remember how. I think he forgot to put something on it. And I went back there and I was like, I literally just need you to put this on there. I don't care about you remaking it or anything. And as I was doing that, homeboy showed up and he dabbed me up and he went behind the counter and put on his hat and blah, 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 got the cooking. And the guy who made the sandwich was like, man, hell no, I didn't fuck up his sandwich and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And homeboy looked at me and he was like, is he talking about you? I was like, yeah, he's talking about me. I just need this on my sandwich. And he looked at the guy and he was like, bro, settle the fuck down. All right, I got this. And he remade my fucking sandwich. And I was like, well, I didn't need you to remake it. And then he just gave me the other one on the house. I was like, man, it pays to know people, bro. And anytime I got into one like actual altercation in that store, always had my back. Didn't matter who it was. It could have been it could have been the general manager, and homeboy would have been like, look, you got to step off my man's. Love that dude. I hope he's doing all right. Hope he's no longer working at McDonald's. Hope he's making money.
Yeah.
He deserves it. That's my dude.
yeah, dude. Because like when I was working in fast food, like I know, like I understand, like sometimes you don't want to make the annoying shit, but like you gotta do it, like you're there, you know. Like, cause
Right.
all the time at Taco Bell, dude, we get people who would order like 4 like taco 12 packs. You think I wanted to make? Oh, but I made them because that's what people wanted.
Right. And that's what that's your job. You know what I'm saying? Like, but honestly, if I was working in fast food, and I did do this a couple of times when I worked with like in the mom and pop pizza shop, um, if somebody came in at 9:58, I was like, no, get fucked. I'd be like, no,
Yeah,
it's
see,
not
that's a
happening.
different situation. Like, if somebody comes and
Yeah.
orders like right before you're closing, fuck them. Like, no, you're not getting any. Like, we're already closing up. Oh no.
I'd be like, oh no, we shut down the building. That's unfortunate.
Oh dang, the
Not even
bathroom's on.
shut down the grill.
Oh dang, the bathroom's on fire. Gotta go.
Yeah. Oh shit, one of the toilets just blew up. I'll be right back. Actually, I won't. It's gonna take me about half an hour to do this, and it's a shame that we're open for exactly half an hour because that's just not gonna work, buddy.
That's just unfortunate timing.
Eh.
Dude, I remember. So this was crazy, right? So there was this local place. It was called like Aiden's. I think Anna remembers. I think I told you. My mom wanted a pizza from there, right? And they didn't close for another 2.5 hours. And we called the place, and they literally told us, "Like, oh, sorry, we close in 2 hours. We're not making any pizza." I'm like, what? 2 hours and you're not making pizza?
I literally would have walked into that bitch and just made the pizza myself and just get that. Like, if you're not gonna do your job,
Like,
we're
what do
not
you
making
mean?
any more pizzas. We got
I have
2 fucking hours left.
I've literally never heard that. What do you mean I close in 2 hours? Like, what?
I can go get my.
That probably wasn't even a worker.
That-
Manager's son was on duty, and he was just like, "I'm not doing shit."
'Cause
I'm
I
not
just don't want to
doing-
work, dude. Like,
I got 55 marks of grace, so I can get my next piece.
get it? Let's We're almost
Let's
there.
get
One more
it.
piece.
Let's get it.
One more piece.
I'm not gonna forget to teleport back here.
They don't do what I did and accidentally.
I only have one
Yeah,
left.
don't do what
so
I did and accidentally throw a child.
Well,
Yeah.
oh, never.
It turns out Twitch doesn't like you throwing cats, but they really don't like you throwing infants.
Did it?
Yeah, I went to go touch my games necklace and I accidentally clicked on it. I don't have any left.
I have some.
Fucking awesome. Why'd you have to
That's
say
unfortunate.
anything? I blame you. Don't do what I did. Fuck off.
The media.
Yeah. Jinx their ass.
Yeah. Fucking rude. Alright, well, I'm waiting at the bank for my handout.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Brandon, when did Taco Bell close where you were when you worked there?
What do you mean when did they close? Like what time?
When yeah.
They closed. Wasn't it midnight?
Yeah.
Midnight.
Well, then they had reduced hours because of COVID, so then I think we closed at 10.
Or take this. That's me for.
I'm about to what time is it? 10:37. Why am I told you I got rid of that Uber Eats app on my phone. I lied.
I thought you were gonna say
Oh,
I'm
man's gonna order some
it.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, I might order some because now that we're talking about it, I'm like, man, dude, I could go for some.
He said I want a Nacho Bell Grande.
I had Denny's for dinner, so I can't.
What did you have?
Denny's. You don't know what Denny's is?
I'm deaf. I didn't hear you. You like cut out at first.
Okay, no, I just didn't hear a reaction, so I was like, I'm sorry, do you not? Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I didn't hear you at first. I was like, okay, so you had air, is what you're telling me. That's cool.
Yeah. Just hang on. Let me get a gulp real quick.
Yeah,
here we're good.
That's what I tell people, bro. When they come into work and they're like, they buy things to eat, like off the roller girl. They're like, yeah, that's my dinner. I was like, lucky you. I had a deep breath of air for dinner last night, bitch. It's essentially what I'm rocking right now, dude. I'm hella broke.
I had this all up.
Yeah. I ate glass off a fucking wooden plank. Like,
I prefer ceramic.
I only need one more, and then that's it.
I tell you, I've never been more upset in my entire life than like the other night when I went to go eat. I was gonna have tuna, and like, Starkiss makes those little tuna pouches that are like pre-seasoned, and they make a buffalo one, and it's actually pretty good. And I was gonna, obviously I was gonna put it on 2 pieces of white bread because I'm fat. And I get downstairs, open up 2 packages of the Starkiss tuna, and I'm searching around for the bread. You know where the bread is? Fucking gone.
Yeah, of course.
So there's no bread, there's no nothing. So I had to literally eat 2 pouches of Buffalo Starkiss tuna just straight out of a bowl. I was so upset with my life.
I was so sad. But also, I will double check this, but that's a bad brand of tuna. You shouldn't buy it. They don't source their tuna responsibly.
That's fine.
No, it's not. The ocean's in
Honestly, they could spit in my tuna and I'll be like, dude, I don't know what's in this can, right? This might not even be tuna. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a broke white kid.
Just don't source it well. Like, they overfish and stuff. They're killing they're
well, no
part of the
shit. That's like with McDonald's when, like, I don't know what they put in the fish sandwich, but like they had to wind up like adding other stuff to it because it used to just be a couple of ingredients, including one main piece of fish, probably like tilapia or whatever, and they had to like put other stuff in it because once McDonald's decides to put anything on the menu, it's automatically overfarmed and overfished because it's McDonald's.
Yeah, I recently found out that Tyson makes like chicken for, like every fast food.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know,
dude,
but I
it's
did
all the same thing.
I did research though. Like, some people were saying that it wasn't sterile. There's other people saying it.
Even a lot of the places that are like, oh, these eggs are free range and this and that, blah blah blah. I don't trust any of them. Like, I just don't.
No, do it because like the requirements to stop on a label, like not it. It's really you can barely like have whatever in it to count as whatever. So you really have to.
I'm the way that I'm living my life essentially is just like I'm just gonna eat whatever's put in front of me, and if the cow that had to die for this burger was treated unfairly, when I die, I'm gonna let his ancestors eat me or his predecessors eat me. I think it's a fair trade. Um, just gnaw on my bones, have fun with it.
Because
Go
I
get
don't care.
unfortunately, one of my favorite like chicken products, Tyson, like honey battered whole tender things, like really.
Yeah. They're like really good. The thing is I can't find, dude, for the life of me, I cannot find chicken wings anywhere. I can't just find fucking chicken wings because the places around me for whatever reason have sweet hot sauces. I don't know what that's about. I want you to. I tell these people all the time, like, look, I want you to take a bottle of Frank's Red Hot and dump it over my wings. That's what I want. I don't need your
Bro, I
pineapple. Like
love
that's all I want.
Frank's Red Hot, man.
So I I figured I would just start making my own wings. I'd go to the store and I'd kill the chicken myself. And
Kill the
I'd go to the
chicken.
store and find the fucking wings, and then I'd fry them up and do this. Cannot find wings no matter where I go. I'm like, damn, they're making chickens without wings anymore. What's going on here? They want to make sure they don't accidentally start being able to fly away.
I'm really gonna like.
Hey.
Let's start making wings.
Oh yeah, I like the. Most of the time, I'm just a skin guy. I just fry them skin and all. But sometimes I'll flour them.
You want to get breading?
Yeah.
Throw it in that fryer, some oil.
Oh, yeah. Some oil, you mean? What is oil? It's oil.
Oil. I don't say oil.
Yeah.
I say oil.
Oil. Okay, dork.
I'm a proper person. Okay.
What?
Well, actually,
There was a lady that came into my store who was like from the South or whatever, and she asked me if we had a litter. Like, do you have a litter? And I was
Litter?
like, oh, a fucking what?
a litter.
And she was like,
Mountain
oh, I'm
Dew?
sorry. She's like, I'm from the South. She was like, do you have a? And then she literally had to stop, think to herself, and then go, lighter. And I was like, oh yeah, we have lighters.
Me saying Berthorpe.
Berthorpe.
I couldn't say it.
Berthrop, whatever the hell.
For the longest time, when I had to say linoleum, like that shit that they put over like kitchen floors and stuff, I always had to think before I said it because I always wanted to call it lemonoleum. I don't know why. And then like sometimes I'll trip up and I'll be like linoleum, linoleum.
Sounds like a dessert.
Yeah, oh, dude, honestly, it probably is. It's probably why I call it lemonoleum because I'm thicker than a Snicker and all I do is like to eat.
This guy, it's a random like person that I work. They were like talking about how for Halloween they have like the full size like candy bars. I'm like, all right, I'm going to that guy's.
Bro, when you were younger, you walked past a house that had full-size candy bars. That was going to be the first house you went to 6 times in different masks.
Oh, I
You
never
were just
saw
going out
that.
with your buddies and changing masks.
You didn't even get the fun size like in the places I went. You got the little like minis.
Yeah?
You get the little minis.
Sucks to be you, brother.
Hey, at least they let you get a handful though, so it's still nice.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad. That probably comes out to about, depending on the size of your mitts, it probably comes out to like half a normal size bar.
Yeah.
Like we didn't get too many of like the full size joints when I would go trick or treating, but I did have a couple, and like every time that was like we would go around the corner and me and the homies would literally just switch masks and then we would just go back.
Oh hell yeah. No, but like the only full size thing anyone had was freaking Tootsie Roll. Nobody wants
Penis?
those.
Oh.
Nobody wants Tootsie.
Hey, whoa. Settle down.
Now I will say
Next time-
I will fuck up a Tootsie Pop.
Next time you go trick or treating and you get Tootsie Rolls, just send them my way, brother. I'll slam a couple of Tootsie Rolls.
I am not a trick or treater anymore. I haven't for years.
No? Too tall? See, that's the thing. All you tall motherfuckers are making fun of us short motherfuckers, but I still go trick or treating.
Bro,
Well, it's not trick or treating anymore. It's only those damn trunk or treats.
Yeah, right? Like, nobody does fucking trick or treating anymore. We got 3 trick or treaters last year. I almost vomited because I bought $25,000 worth of candy.
Right? We spent like probably like 100.
yeah, I spent like a house mortgage on candy.
And we made little goodie bags so it was more money. I don't even know how much we spent. I don't want to know. But it's like little goodie bags for kids who have like food allergies and shit.
Yeah,
Well-
if you have peanut allergies, choose from the tray on the left.
Get a little goodie bag with
For all
bubbles and stuff.
the kids who have allergies, I'm just gonna give them some advice. Don't have allergies. No, I'm kidding.
Honestly,
Yeah, that's a
probably
fact.
all the kids will get the bags because we made like close to 30 of them. I don't think we're gonna get 30. Well, never mind. Nowadays, kids have allergies out the fucking ass.
Yeah.
So, which growing up, like nobody had allergies. Like maybe we had like one kid who was allergic to peanut and ruined it for everyone else.
The problem with the allergy crisis is it's self-made. Once
Yeah.
we stopped telling everybody they couldn't bring peanuts to work, they couldn't bring peanuts to school, they couldn't bring peanuts here, they couldn't bring peanuts there. Now the kids, like if they're in the womb or whatever, they're not being exposed, they're not doing this, they're not doing that. So like they're all getting peanut allergies because we can't do anything with peanuts.
Deathly allergic to milk and eggs. Go into anaphylactic. Oh my god, I can't talk. Anaphylactic shock if he was like even touched it. Didn't he have like?
If he even looked at an egg, that's hot.
So like, where the like the majority of my kids at least have one like gluten intolerance, egg intolerance, dairy intolerance, whatever. I was like, what
I'm
is
gonna
wrong?
tell you that 100%. I believe that that's all kind of like not self-made, as in like the mother didn't eat eggs, but like self-made as a society. I think that's the problem. And I was reading a study that was done that said that like if you were to eat an apple today, the same exact apple that your great grandfather 100 years ago had ate, it would only have 65% of the same nutrients that it would have had 100 years ago because of all the pesticides and shit like that. And I'm like, no wonder why my back hurts all the time. Because even when I was drinking milk and eating my vegetables and whatnot, it was only like 65% of what my great grandfather would have gotten, just because of everything that they feed the cows and the pesticides and all that shit.
Looking to is the cheese gates. What's it called?
Cheese vault.
Cheese vaults. It's a whole like thing. It's kind of a conspiracy theory, but then really technically it's not. But because there's like proof. Like,
Milk isn't actually good for you.
you have to look for it. But yeah, it's just the government bought out all the farms.
Yeah.
So
Well,
they have
you got to look at who's the fucking Microsoft guy. It's not Steve Jobs. He's dead. The other guy, Bill Gates. He's buying tons of farmland. Tons of farmland.
Like the U.S. government themselves bought like a bunch of farms, like way back, and so they had to find a way to get rid of all this like milk and cheese and everything they had. So they're just like, yeah, milk's good for you. Like it's good for your bones. Da, 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 da. And
yeah,
and that's why cereal is a thing because they had to find a way to like push it and get people to buy it. So they're like, the sugary breakfast. That's perfect. That's healthy. Part of a complete diet of the American.
Yeah, it's got like fucking 180 calories for every cup of milk, dude. That's a lot.
Well, yeah, and like there's like just if you actually look into
And
it,
up until like 200-300 years ago or something, like it might be 400 or 500, humans couldn't even drink milk. They would get sick from it.
Yeah, and that's why so many people, like majority of people, even if it's not a major one, have a minor lactose intolerance because you're not supposed to drink milk of other animals.
Right. Yeah. So that makes sense. That's why I also don't believe that like when doctors tell me that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, I don't believe that either. I've never once believed that because I'm like, why? Why is it more important for me to get my nutrients in at 8 a.m. versus 12 o'clock? What? I don't understand what your point is to that. And that's why I like when it came to losing weight, I never trusted my doctor because the doctor would tell me, "Oh, don't eat after 9 o'clock," and I was like, "Why?" And
you know what's really good for you because the breakfast is important.
Oatmeal.
Yeah. Well, no. Breakfast
Oh.
is the most important part of the day thing is actually BS, because actually the best thing for you is either one, drink green tea in the morning, like or lemon water to kickstart your metabolism. That's like really good for your body.
Yeah, like Big Pharma and then the cereal companies and all that shit. They all listen. Once you start getting into all that shit, they're all fucking connected. But I never trusted my doctor because like I was able to lose weight just fine on my own. Um, and when I would talk to my doctor about it or whatever, he'd be like, "Oh, well, don't eat any food past 9 o'clock." And I would ask him why, and he said, "Well, because most people uh go to bed and you don't want to eat 2 hours before you go to bed or some shit like that. Like, give your body time to digest the food, blah, blah, blah." I said, okay, well, don't you think that's being dishonest then? And he's like, why? I said, well, because I don't go to bed till 4 in the morning. And he was like, well, then don't eat after 2. And I said, then why wouldn't you just tell me that? Why wouldn't you just tell me not to eat 2 hours before going to bed instead of telling
Yeah.
everybody
Time.
not to eat after 9 o'clock? That
Yeah.
seems dishonest to me.
Because what happens if I go to bed at 10? Then I need to stop eating at 8. You know?
Right,
What's
exactly.
wrong?
So you're lying to people because if the people you were helping actually got healthy, they would stop coming to you and you would stop making money.
Yeah. I mean, you still have to go for
I
like your yearly checks and whatever. But
I don't listen. If I got ball cancer, I touch my sack enough. I think I can tell whether or not I got a little bit of So
no,
like
but
I don't
yeah,
go for yearly checkups at all.
I think the only time
I might be the most unhealthy person on the planet, but
y'all never know. Well, no, I think the
exactly.
most recent, like the only time I've gone to the doctor for like that, like whatever, is because I had to get like a physical done for work. Wait, like for I
Right.
don't remember what fucking job I had, but basically just so they could give me a clean bill of health or whatever. But also the issue that I have with doctors and stuff is literally unwarranted. I mean, like I'm overweight. I know I'm overweight. Obviously, I live with myself. I see myself every day. I'm very
I live with myself.
like I'm not blind. I know. Uh, but anyways, like every time, like just like and like I don't have any health problems. Like my cholesterol's good, blood pressure's fine. Like I don't have any health issues as of yet. Knock on wood. Hopefully I don't. But like generally, like very healthy. The only thing that I need to do is lose weight. But like unwarranted every time. It's not like even like that. I bring it up, or they're just like, okay, like this is what you ate last time. You stayed about the same. Like this is like but like the target weights that they have are also stupid and dumb. But like
Oh yeah.
anyways, they're always just like, okay, well here's like some information on like how to lose weight. I'm like, I don't fucking want this.
That's cool and all, but I didn't fucking ask, right? Like,
My
Basically,
my issue with losing weight, even like us the eating healthy, is because like, unhealthy food or unhealthy food is just
dude, listen, Brandon. When you have time and you're like, okay, this is the point where I want to lose weight, I will make you a diet plan, 110%. I will tell you exactly what you can and cannot eat, and I think you're gonna enjoy what you can and cannot eat, and you will lose weight. Like so, okay. So the only thing you need to worry about, I hate when people are like when I used to be on a diet, they would see me eating cupcakes or whatever, and they'd be like, "I thought you were on a diet. You can't do that." And I was like, "No, no, no. See, you don't understand. The word diet and the phrase healthy diet are two completely different things." Okay, so when you watch like My 600 Pound Life, the narrator always says their diet consists of mac and cheese and pizza and soda. Diet is just a word for whatever you are currently eating at this point in time. So when I say I don't ever say I'm on a diet, but when I say like, oh, if I am on a diet or I'm trying to lose weight, what I'm basically saying is I'm eating whatever the fuck I want. I'm just staying under a specific calorie count. So as a grown man, if you wanted to lose a pound a week, and I've had this trialed and studied on 3 people, me, my mother, and my sister, all 3 of us. If you wanted to lose a pound a week, you have to eat 500 calories every day, 500-calorie deficit, and you will lose a pound a week doing nothing. I'm talking sitting on the couch, and I would know because my mother did it. For a grown man, you have to eat 2,500 calories a day. So if you reduce that to 2,000 calories a day, which the easiest way to do that is to, for most people, is to stop drinking soda or sugary drinks because liquid
It burns
calories don't fill you up.
calories. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you ate 2,000 calories a day and you did absolutely zero exercise, you will lose a pound a week. Now, mind you, you work. So if you actually, because like my mother was like, oh, I don't eat 2,000 calories a day until I went through everything she consumed in a day, and it wound up being like 2,600, which for a female is higher than what it should be, because I think for a female it's like 2,000 calories a day, something like that. And it was like a slap in the face, and it woke her up. And then I put her on a 1,250 calorie diet on top of working at Amazon because like I was really trying to cut her weight because she wanted to be. They had like some kind of photos that were coming up or something, and she wanted to be under 200 pounds before the photos came up, and they were like 2 months away, but she was like 220 some odd pounds. I said, okay, this is what we're gonna do. And before the end of the first month, she was 199 pounds. So she had lost 20 pounds in a month, which, mind you, is the easy part because like the first 15 pounds just kind of melt away once you actually start
Yeah. And then you hit
eating,
like
differently. So she had lost 20 pounds in a little less than a month because she actually like she stuck to the diet, and I made sure that she counted all her calories, blah 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 blah. So it's not even eating healthy food. When I tell you, you can eat a cheesesteak if you want, 110%. However, if that cheesesteak puts you over 2,000 calories, you're gonna have to work out to reduce that calorie. Like let's say you did 2,100 calories worth of food in a day, you're gonna have to work out to burn 100 calories, whatever workout you want to do, whether it's calisthenics or weightlifting, weight training, cardio, whatever you want to do. As long as you burn that 100 calories, you will be back down to technically 2,000 calories eaten in a day. You will still lose that pound a week. Obviously, if you stick to 2,000 calories and you work out, then you're just gonna melt the fucking weight. That's how I lose weight so quickly. I think just a month ago I wanted to start losing weight because I wanted to be 200 pounds of solid muscle, but then I realized I kind of looked bloated and I was too big. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna cut it down a little bit. I was like 196 pounds or something like that, and I wound up within the month. I think right now I weigh 183 pounds. So that's because I eat under 2,000 calories a day, 2,000 to under 2,000 calories a day, and then I also work and I exercise just about every day. But like, so you can eat whatever you want, and I hate that like, not people like you. That's not what I want to say, but like, I hate it when people in general have to like they want to go on a diet, quote unquote, a diet to lose weight, and they like wind up going to a nutritionist, and their nutritionist is like, well, get rid of the carbs and do this and do that because it's all bullshit, and then
well,
you
it's
keep
not
going back to that.
sustainable. That's the
Right.
issue. Is you
Yeah,
yeah,
I
like I
can.
can cut out carbs, sugar, all this other stuff for so long. There's gonna come a
Yeah.
point where you crack basically, and you go back, and then all the weight that you lost, you
So
gain
like,
back. Why keto's bullshit.
I
Like those, like the
yeah,
bad diets are bullshit because
because
they're
you
not
need carbs to
sustainable.
fuel your body throughout the day.
Exactly, and they're just not
So
sustainable. So
So
I
basically,
I
just
know
like
a
it's
guy.
portion control.
Yeah,
yeah,
not honestly, not even. If you want to eat 3,000 calories a day, go for it. But you'll have to do 1,000 calories with exercise. So it literally, I tell people all the time, you don't even have to watch what you eat. You just have to make sure that whatever you do, you stay under that 2,000 calories. And I did a lot of research on this because like when I first wanted to start losing weight, I read up on this professor who was trying to explain to his students that it was incredibly easy to lose weight and that he would prove it to them that you could eat whatever you want. And he ate nothing but Twinkies and Hostess cakes and this and that, blah, 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 blah. As long as he stayed under that 2,000 calories, he consistently lost a pound a week. And I was like, interesting. So I started doing research and this and that, blah, blah, blah. It really only matters on your calorie deficit. Because like they told my mother that she would really never be able to lose weight because she only eats one meal a day, and because she only eats one meal a day, her liver like sucks up as much of the nutrients as it can, and then she doesn't wind up expelling it, so then it gets stuck in her body. And I was like, that's the biggest crock of shit I've ever fucking heard. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. So I started doing research on it primarily for her, so she could, me and her, so we could both lose weight. So genuinely, my man, whenever you like are ready, you're all right. This is it. I'm done. Blah blah blah. Just start tracking your calories. You could eat whatever you want. If you want to have a pizza, have a couple fucking slices of pizza. It's kind of hard with pizza though, because like unless it's like Domino's, because obviously Domino's gives you a list of their nutrients. Mom and pop shops won't, so you kind of just have to like Google what's the average,
Yeah,
how many calories in the average slice of cheese pizza, a large cheese pizza, and then you just kind of add that in. And then if you're gonna do stuff like that, I would be more conservative with like what you eat. So I always told my mother that if she didn't know whether or not this specific food was 100 calories or 150 calories, I said mark it down as 150. It's always better to be safe than sorry.
That's gonna be difficult where I work with all that damn. I'm gonna have to
Bro,
be careful.
that's what I'm saying, man. That's the thing, because like now that I work at the Turkey Hill, and I'm not saying that the Roller Girl food is necessarily quote unquote good food, but they got some good fucking shit on there, bro. Let me tell you.
Well,
And
no, but
obviously it's processed, so that's no good.
you can kind of like see what they're like. I mean, you won't know the calorie for sure, but like you know how they're making it pretty much, so you can kind of take everything into consideration and guesstimate. And like he said, just kind of overestimate. It's better to be a little
Yeah,
safe
I'll have to
side.
try that because like
That's how I lost like 50, 60 pounds.
just
I was
dieting,
just counting calories.
just the
That's it.
quote unquote dieting stuff trying to get to did not work.
Oh, also I was walking 10,000 steps a day. I did both. So I counted calories and did that because realistically that's like uh maybe like cuz I walked an hour on my lunch break. So actually by the time like I went to walk and stuff, it was probably like 40ish minutes I walked. But then I was like chasing kids around all day cuz I was a preschool teacher. So like getting my 10,000 steps in a day wasn't hard. And honestly, you probably get close to that with like I don't know how much like you're walking
Oh
around.
yeah, running around and all that stuff around in your workplace, 110%.
Yeah, like you're getting
110%.
yeah, if you just start counting calories, you will lose weight. Yeah, you just have to be and like realistically it helps you be more mindful and like I found that made me like help at least it helped me I should say eat better because I was looking it's like okay, I can have like a shit ton of grapes or I can have like 15 potato chips. Which one am I
Yeah, that's the thing. You,
and
you
that's like
once you get
funny like
yeah,
example.
once you get started on a quote unquote diet, not necessarily a healthy one, just a normal diet of cutting calories, you'll slowly start to realize that the longer you do it, the less you give a fuck about unhealthy things. Like I don't even have the urge to drink soda or eat chips or anything like that because I just don't care. Like if I want to, I can eat them 110%. However, I know that they're just a bunch of empty calories. I have since I started, losing weight and whatnot. I have indulged in my occasional handful of chips or two, because I'm fat. But like, it literally all it is, my man, is counting calories. And some of like one of the most difficult things that people, when it comes to the dieting and the counting calories, one of the most difficult things that people do or have to get over is not is being honest with themselves. I know a lot of people like after I've told them like, hey, just count calories, blah 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 blah, and they're like, hey, I have been counting calories, but it's not working, and this and that, and I'm like, are you actually counting accurately? Like because if you're gonna eat ice cream, right, which you can do if you want to be on a diet and lose weight, you probably won't be able to eat a lot of it, but you can eat ice cream. If you're going to eat ice cream, if it says one scoop, it does not mean one heaping scoop of ice cream. It means a normal scoop of ice cream. Like, are you being honest with yourself? That's some of the hardest things. Like, that's one of the hardest things to get over when you actually start counting your calories. Like, are you actually doing it legitimately, or are you cutting corners? Because if you're gonna cut corners, then it's obviously not going to work. Because you want to be as accurate as you possibly can.
I also wouldn't do it. MyFitnessPal like does not recommend good calorie points. Just a
Yeah. So like a lot of people can't do the kind of dieting that I do. So what I do is essentially I do a lot of fasting. So like I won't eat for like 3 or 4 days, and then I'll eat something small, and then I won't eat for 3 or 4 days, which is not a good thing. It's not healthy. But if I want to cut weight quickly, I know I have the mental fortitude to do it. and a lot of people who do those kind of diets, the problem with that is when they come back, they just eat a bunch of fucking food, and you're gonna put all that weight back on if that's what you do. You have to slowly get yourself back into eating things that you once enjoyed. You can't just go on a fast for a week and then slam a cheesesteak and half a pizza. You're just gonna fucking put everything back on if you just keep eating religiously after that. So that's 100% foolproof. I will send you $1,000 in the mail if that diet does not work for you, because I'm that confident. So like I said, whenever
at some point, we'll have to figure out like what calories should be at.
yeah, so like I said, I mean at Brandon specifically, as a grown man, 2,500 calories is the average. You have to eat 500 calories below the average. So if you eat 2,000 calories a day, and that's not on top of the exercise, because that'll just help you melt away the weight. If you're going to lose a pound a week without any exercise at a 500 calorie deficit, you're going to lose much more than a pound a week if you actually are exercising.
Yeah,
So
which
that's what surprised my mother.
which at my job I will be, because I move around a lot.
Yeah, exactly. So if you can manage to actually keep a little booklet, which my mother didn't want to do at first, which is why she didn't lose any weight, because she wasn't tracking properly. Keep a little booklet or like the notebook on your phone or whatever. Write down everything that you eat. If you snacked on a piece of cheese, try to write it down as best as you can, depending on the size of the cheese chunk or whatever it was. Write it down. Don't let that slip by, because those calories will add up. The little things that you mindlessly eat throughout the day. But you'll be good. I mean, like,
does it matter if you go below the...
No, doesn't matter. If you eat 1,500 calories a day, great. I mean, realistically, you'll lose 2 pounds a week on top of whatever you lose from the exercise, because you have to think of it like this, right? The 2,000 calories a day is literally if you want to be a couch potato. If you want to do nothing and lose a pound a week, you just have to eat 500 calories below the average. So if you look at it like that, if you eat exactly 200 or 2,000 calories a day on top of working, you're going to be below 2,000 calories anyway. It's just going to happen, because you're going to burn all those calories from walking around and lifting things and doing this and do that. So it literally doesn't matter. To be honest, that's why I would lose weight so quickly, because again, 500 calorie deficit to lose 1 pound a week. I would do a 2,500 calorie deficit to lose 5 pounds a week on top of all the exercise I would do. So I would wind up burning in 2 months on top of it. Like if I worked out and just like only ate once a week or whatever, I would lose 60 pounds, 110%. But that diet doesn't work for everybody, because it sucks, dude. You get really lethargic, and then if you come back and just eat everything, you're going to get fat again. It's just how it is. So, and that's people's most people's problems when they do those kinds of diets is they just come back and eat literally anything in front of their face, and it's just going to make you fat again. But yeah, if you go below the 2,000 calories, it doesn't matter. That's even better, honestly.
Yeah, because I think it's my problem is I like snack throughout the day. I don't really eat meals. I just kind of like snack throughout the day, and that does that.
Yeah, and a lot of things that you normally snack on are just high in calories and low in actual like consumption of food, like chips. They're empty calories.
They don't have a lot of there's not a bunch of.
So like you've seen me. I've been on the webcam. I was holding the pumpkin. Blah blah blah. I'm not like the most in shape person on the face of the planet, but I like to think that at least in terms of what. Nah, I look like shit, but like I look better than what the doctors were telling me. So the last time I went to the doctors, they heighted me at like 5'6", and I was 174 pounds, 176 pounds, something like that. And the doctor comes in, and he goes, do you work out every day? And I was like, I try to as much as I can. Sometimes I work 16 hours in a day and I don't work out those days, but like I try to. And he goes, okay. He goes, because if you look over here at the screen, he said, you're a 29.6 out of 30 on the BMI scale for obesity. And I was like, Doc, come on. Like you have to be laughing at yourself under that fucking mask, bro. Because I'm like I said, I'm not fucking 6-pack, fucking The Rock kind of swole or anything or lean, but obese, my guy. Are you fucking kidding me? And I'm 100. Like I was 196 pounds a couple weeks ago. I couldn't imagine what he would have fucking said to me then.
Well,
And he was
see,
like,
that's the
"Yeah, they
issue
want you
though.
at about the 130-pound range." And I was like, "You can get
The
fucked."
BMI scale is not it's not right because like for me I'm 5'4", so I should be somewhere as a female between 110 and 140 depending on like your build or whatever. But the
Right.
skinniest I ever was 140 and I was not healthy. Like not
Right. Yeah.
healthy. I will be like 110% honest with you. Not good.
It's like I
I
have a
was skinny,
pretty
not healthy. Skinny does not
right.
equal healthy. Um,
Exactly. Yeah.
and it's unfortunate that our society is so like hell bent on that, like people just wanting to be skinny and they will do anything to get there. So it's really bad. But yeah, so like, realistically, I mean, it's not too far off, but like I should like with where I am, so like 150-ish is probably like the lowest I would want to go and like actually be healthy. Because otherwise, at 140, I'm literally just
Yeah,
like
my thing is like if they wanted me to be like 130, 140 pounds, that's the same thing. I would literally be skin and bones, and I would be a walking target to just get beat the fuck up. I'm like, no, thank you.
yeah, it's
Like,
not BMI. Like I don't know where the fuck they get those numbers, but they're not accurate in my opinion. Like maybe it is for like some people, but it's not something you can see.
yeah, so like people couldn't fucking believe me when I told that story, like because this happened a little while ago. Um, and I was like, you see me, I'm not fucking gigantic or swole or super lean or anything, but I'm obese
Oh yeah, like
for real.
conceptually, maybe I could see like whatever. Like I mean I don't know. Like I don't think you look that way, but I'm just saying like, I could see maybe if on the BMI scale, like you'd fall in like the overweight section, but the obese section seems
And
a little
the thing is like muscle weighs more than fat, and I got some of that.
exactly.
So like while I'm leaner than like because my mother is we're roughly the same height, me and my mother. My mother is at one point she actually weighed less than me, but she looked bigger than me because I have a larger frame and more muscle mass than she does. So like the muscle leaned me out because not only does it weigh more and it weighs more and takes up less space. So you wind up looking leaner but weighing more.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna do that, I might.
Yeah, like I said, my man, it's gonna be fucking. If you work in a place with food that's that good, it's gonna be difficult. But like I said, once you start actually getting into your diet and this and that, you honestly just stop craving other
Or you
foods. Like,
probably ask them and they could probably give you a fairly accurate like thing of like the because like
yeah,
they're chefs and stuff, they should know like what they're putting in their food. Like I'm sure they could come up with that for you if you ask them.
Yeah,
yeah,
they might have like a.
I bet they probably do somewhere. Most places that like that generally do. And even if like I said they don't, they could probably like make up even if it's just like a ballpark thing for you and then you could again always just a little overestimate it if it's something that like you really want that day, like the chicken patty or whatever, you know.
yeah, exactly.
I know you don't always
Like,
like what they make anyways, so
yeah, the biggest thing is to kind of like you can eat processed foods 110%, but like it's going to become a lot harder on you if you just eat a bunch of processed food because they have a lot of calories in them. So like nice home cooked like when I was uh on my calorie deficit for breakfast, I would eat eggs and I wouldn't have toast because toast was bad for you. So what I would do is I would have a tortilla and like so two slices of white bread, which I would never eat with my eggs. I would have like 3 or 4 pieces of white bread. That's like 320 calories right there. But instead, I would make scrambled eggs. I'd put one slice of cheese in it, maybe some ham because ham is low in calories. Um, and then maybe some green peppers or something like that. And I wrap it all up in a tortilla, and the tortilla was about 180 calories. So I had just saved almost almost half the amount of calories from 4 slices of white bread by putting it on a tortilla, and
Do like a
I was
breakfast
actually more
burrito.
satisfied that way. Yeah, I'm gonna make a. Don't worry, I'm gonna start a new YouTube channel on like cooking, and it's gonna be it's gonna be great.
yeah, I like oatmeal, so it's
I like oatmeal. Oatmeal's good too. Like the oats, I don't know about like what they put in the Quaker oats or anything anymore because I don't know how many
I mean,
calories are in it.
your own. It's pretty easy. They have like quick oats or whatever,
Right.
and they like you can make them in like a minute, and they're like substantially better because they're literally just like the rolled oats or like whatever. It doesn't have anything in
Yeah.
it.
So like
Add your
the
own.
the 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 thing with oatmeal is like the in let's just say like 3 packages of Quaker Oats oatmeal. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Okay. I don't know how many calories are in a package of Quaker Oats oatmeal, but I would have to assume it's probably somewhere in the mid to high hundreds. So we'll
Probably
just say like 170
yeah.
roughly. So we'll say 3, 7, 14, 20. That's 510 calories for 3 packages. That's
Mhm.
probably going to fill you up, once you add the water and all that. So 510 calories for breakfast. You think another 700 calories for lunch. Okay. Now, this is assuming there's tons of great things that you can drink that have absolutely 0 calories. Gatorade Zero. I love Gatorade Zero. It tastes just like normal Gatorade to me for the most part. Has roughly 0 calories because there's no sugar. You can
Maybe
drink water. You can get flavoring package. You can do LaCroix if you want. Actually, carbonated drinks are better if you do like certain carbonated drinks because the carbonation fills up your stomach. And a lot of people mistake thirst for hunger. They just feel their stomach's empty and they don't drink anything. They eat. Um, but like, uh,
that's what they tell you to
if I had to,
before you eat.
yeah, oh yeah, drink lots of water, drink a lot, yeah. That's how they get. That's how they get you at the fucking buffets and stuff. Because that's why the soda's free. So they're hoping you fill up on soda before you eat. So like, liquid will fill you up pretty quickly and take your mind off that hunger pretty quickly. So like carbonated drinks are really good. And if you had to imagine that like you're not drinking any calories, that's people's biggest thing is they drink a lot of calories. Like I was just talking to one of my coworkers about it. He was like, "Look, I'm a thirsty bitch all the time, and I'm constantly drinking brisk. And one can of brisk is like 400 calories, bro.
Yeah. It's
So
no,
yeah,
we
it's all
do
that sugar.
pretty well with like drinks. I know like we've kind of like dabbled in like soda here and there, but like we do the G Fuel. I'm fine with just like straight water,
Me too. I drink water.
coffee.
Do you like
With
Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
Drink Diet Dr. Pepper. It's got 0 calories. It tastes exactly like normal Dr.
Yeah, it
Pepper,
does. It
and you
doesn't
can get
taste
away
any
with drinking
different.
that.
well, like
So
yeah,
like
like
if
we've been trying to do like the Coke Zero or like whatever.
Right, yeah.
Like
So like
actual,
if there's diet sodas that you like to drink those. That's good carbonation. Mix it up with regular carbonated water or regular water. Maybe take a water, add a water packet, a flavoring packet. You could do that. And then once you get rid of once you get rid of like the liquid calories that you're taking in, it's pretty much easy street from that point on. Because if you're talking 510 calories to 600 calories for breakfast, which is a relatively large breakfast, depending on what you're eating. And then that leaves you 700 calories for lunch and dinner. That's if you even eat lunch. Because I know a lot of people, they don't fucking eat lunch. They don't got time for that shit. I'm out here making money. But like, once you get rid of the liquid calorie factor, it definitely tends to get a lot easier once you start counting your calories and all that, my man. It's super easy. I will train you. I will guide you. I will coach you.
how much? So what's the calorie like deficit or whatever thing for women?
For women, 2,000 calories a day for women is the average. So 500 calorie deficit, same way. So it would be 1,500 calories with absolutely no exercise, no
Dude,
nothing.
1250 with like 10,000 steps a day, so 15 would
Yeah,
be a
that's why
breeze.
you lost all that weight. That's what I had my mother on. I had her on a 1,250 calorie diet on top of working at Amazon. She lost 20 pounds in less than a month.
Yep. I don't want to do that again though. It was not fun.
No, yeah, no, it's definitely like
Um,
once you get to your targeted weight, then you want to kind of like you want to eat mid. You want to eat to maintain. They calling it. So if you do like 1,000 calorie deficit, so you're like Brandon, if you did 1,000 calorie deficit and you were eating 1,500 calories a day on top of working, you would lose weight fairly quickly. And then once you got to your targeted weight, then you can bump yourself all the way back up to 2,500 calories. But you have to stay there, and you have to make sure that you stay there because that would be to maintain the weight that you are currently at. As long as you're not taking in a surplus, then you will maintain weight.
Yeah.
So it's complicated stuff, but it's pretty simple. If you like, once you get past all the doctor mumbo jumbo about do this exercise, do that exercise, don't eat after this point, fuck you. Once you get past all that, just eat at a calorie deficit. And that's it, bro. That really is it. And you can eat whatever you want. I eat whatever I want. Like I eat whatever I want, and then if I go over my 2,000 calories for the day, I just work out. That's
Well,
it. I haven't
realistically,
had time to work out right now, but you know.
if you're drinking as much water or even just liquid in general, but really like water, I feel like is it fills me up maybe the most. I guess maybe carbonation does too. But if you're drinking as much liquid as you're supposed to a day, you're gonna like you
Yeah.
won't be overeating.
Yeah, it should be
People
easy for me because I don't usually eat lunch anyway. I usually just grab like a bag of chips or something. So what I'll do instead is I'll just drink.
Yeah, yeah. Or you can do so what my mother was doing when she would like get hungry around lunchtime is she would chug a protein shake. And that's like 180 calories right there. And then not only was it helping to because protein shakes are thick, so not only was it helping to fill her stomach, it was also giving her the protein she needed to because she would work hard at Amazon.
Yeah,
It would help her muscles kind of like rebuild and stuff at night from the protein. So she
but
wound up actually gaining a little muscle mass, huh?
protein shakes are good though because a lot of them are just fucking garbage.
Any protein shake that you make yourself is probably going to be shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck 50 with you.
Oh no, yeah.
Um,
I'm saying
but
like a lot of the ones that you buy are just like fucking filled with sugar.
so the ones that I drink, um, if they're Premier Protein shakes, I don't know if they have them out there where you live, but you might be able to get them off like Amazon or whatever. It's called Premier Protein, and they have carbs in them that you need for the day, and they're like 180. I think depending on which one you get, because like they have all kinds of different flavors. But I think if you just get like a plain chocolate or plain vanilla flavor or whatever, I think it's like 180 calories for one shake. You drink 2 of those a day. You've gotten all your protein. You could realistically you could cover 2 meals with that
Yeah.
if it fills you up, because I know some people one protein shake doesn't fill you up, but even if you have to drink 2 protein shakes in order to fill you up, that's still only 360 calories, which is really good when you're talking like you have a 700 calorie like bar for lunch, but you only consume 360. That's just setting you up to be in a good position to eat whatever you want for dinner.
Yeah, they have a lot of different flavors too.
Yeah. Oh, they have so much birthday cake and
Oh,
peanut butter cup and chocolate. Oh,
You
dude.
had me at
And they're
butter.
yeah.
there's no pasty like some protein shakes that you drink. You get like that pastiness in your mouth afterwards. There's no pastiness. And I usually just chug them right down because I'm a big boss man. I
I'm a
just
big
chug.
boss man, no suit, no
Yeah.
tie.
Yeah, exactly.
You get them at Costco?
I wonder if you can.
Taking a Costco trip. Yeah, I don't
Making
know.
a Costco trip.
The only thing that's gonna be hard is like we could probably do it.
No meal prep. Don't eat it. I literally don't. I don't pre-make any of my meals or anything like that. I literally just if I wake up and I'm like, I feel like eggs today. I'm gonna eat eggs. Or if I wake up and I'm like, damn, man, there's that leftover pizza in the fucking fridge. I'm gonna eat pizza.
You,
However,
you may
I
you may
know
you know, like
I know that if I eat that pizza, it's gonna be more calories than the egg. So I just write that down, and then I'll have a little less calories for lunch. But I normally rarely ever eat lunch, so it doesn't matter to me. So there's really no food prep involved. That's why, like,
do
when you're
have
talking about healthy diets, yeah, you probably need food prep so that way you can, make sure that you get your chicken all made, because that's mostly on a healthy diet. Is what you're gonna be eating. No red meat for the most part. It's gonna be chicken and vegetables.
yeah. Well, no, I think more so what he meant is like planning the meat, like that way, like we know, because our issue is like we don't plan, like, because if we're, breakfast is pretty easy, because yeah, you can just do eggs, bacon, protein shake, whatever. Lunch, same thing, pretty easy. You just do like whatever, a sandwich, protein shake, something simple and fine. But
Right.
what
Yeah.
we run into the issue is like we get home from work, we're tired, we don't know what we're having for dinner. We don't want to like think, we don't have things in the house to make anything because we didn't think that we are like, okay, like even if it is just whatever, like something easy, like whatever, it's an easy dinner go to thing. Like if we don't have it in the house, we don't have it. And so then we're just like, "Oh, yeah, we'll just go get food." And then
Also,
that's where it
breakfast
becomes
is
a problem.
hard because we have to wake up.
Well, yeah, but if you're doing a protein shake in the morning or like I said, I like oatmeal and stuff, and you can, like, literally make that in a minute, and I
Yeah.
just
So
add, like,
like
coconut,
Yeah, and on the
whatever to
weekends
it.
I could do what Sully was talking about, make burrito. Have more time.
Well, honestly, you could probably just, like, pre-make some burritos for the week and then just heat them up.
yeah, if you do like eggs, so eggs and burritos usually take the egg and the burrito usually takes me about 5 to 10 minutes. Um,
Yep.
Mostly because I just know what I'm doing. I've made egg burritos because I'm fucking such a fat little oinker. I've been doing it for a while, but yeah, no, like meal prep. I could see where that would become an issue in like the way that you're talking. For me, it's kind of just like I live with a family, a plethora of people. So like even if I'm at work or whatever, they're already thinking about what's going to be for dinner anyway. So I don't really have I guess I don't really have to worry about that. But like that's why I keep things on hand. Like if they don't feel like making dinner, I'll eat leftovers or I keep things on hand that I know I can make instantly, like tuna. I love tuna. I don't like raw tuna, but like the little pouches that they make, or if you want to whip up your own tuna, that's fine. Um, Things that are just man that are just quick to cook and that you can store for a while and not have to worry about like you don't have to put them in the freezer, but you can still store them for a while. So like I know a lot of people don't like hot dogs when they're on a diet because it's like, oh my god, it's processed meat and that's no good for you. Blah 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 blah. If you have 1,000 calories to spare and you do hot dogs for dinner, you're gonna do just fine because I mean you're talking four. It's gonna be like 5 or 6 hot dogs before you reach 1,000 calories. Because I don't know what kind of bread that they have down there, but hot dog bun here is probably about 120 calories, and then you're talking maybe 90 calories for a hot dog, and that's 210 calories. So you're talking about 5 hot dogs before you reach 1,000 calories. And now, mind you, I could swallow a pack and a half of hot dogs, no problem. I've done it before in half an hour, nonetheless. But like, who just sits down and eats an entire package of fucking hot dogs just by themselves?
Yeah.
Just as like not a joke. One day somebody was like, "You can't eat a package and a half of hot dogs in half an hour," and I was like, "Done, I'll do it."
Give me that
But
gluten.
yeah, so like it is good to like find if that is a genuine issue. It is good to find stuff that you can make fairly quickly, or even if you can do fast food 110%. But like if you're going to order fast food and you go to like Wendy's, or I don't know if Wendy's does it, but like if you do Chick-fil-A or whatever, instead of getting the deep fried chicken, you can get the grilled chicken. I don't know how good it is from there because I don't really eat at Chick-fil-A. I personally think it's overrated. I know, shoot me. But like
I agree.
if yeah, if you get the grilled chicken sandwich, it's going to be a lot less calories than the fried chicken sandwich. Or if you get like some of the highest calories foods at fast food places are fries. People don't believe it, but they're fries because they're potatoes and they're deep fried and like just covered in salt. So like yeah, they're pretty calorie heavy
French
for what you
fries are
get.
my
Your weakness, you're a little slut for some French
I
fries.
am, dude.
Dude, they're so good.
A whore for French
Yeah, they
fries.
are. They are. That's a fact.
I fucking love potatoes.
Yeah, that's one of the things. Like when that doctor called me practically obese, he was like, "You're gonna have to lay off the pasta and the potatoes and and I was like, "Doc, I'm fucking Italian. I'm never getting rid of the
Yeah,
pasta,
I
bro."
can you will take the pasta from my cold dead hand.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You
You
have to
can
cut it out of my
you
body
can
because I've
try
already consumed it.
you can try to take the penne pasta out of my pocket. I'll you.
Oh my
Yeah, I'll
god.
fucking start. I'll get like one of those dart guns and I'll start shooting ditalini at your fucking forehead. But like, yeah, no. So I could see where that definitely is an issue, but I can't think of like much off the top of my head in terms of just quick instant meals that aren't like super calorie heavy, but like
No, but like
tuna, hot
realistically,
dogs, stuff like that.
yeah, like I do tuna salad a lot of the time. That's not
Oh
too
yeah, like
but Brandon doesn't really care for tuna. So like that's the thing. Like we have to kind of like it's
yeah,
fine.
oh yeah,
Like yeah, he just doesn't like as much as I do, which is it's whatever, but like it's just coming up with like different things. And I'm like a creature of habit. Like I could wake up and eat oatmeal for breakfast every day, tuna salad for lunch every like I'm very much a creature of habit. So once I find something that works calorie wise, I will keep eating that. I'm like because I used to think that's
Yeah.
I would pack the same lunch every day. Brandon can't do
I
that.
get bored of shit.
I'm just like peanut butter and jelly every day. Great. Obviously, that's not wouldn't work for like. I mean, it's fine, but like not the best thing you could be eating.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
but that's what I. I'm a creature of habit, whereas like he is not. So
When I worked in the pizza kitchen, I kid you not, when I say that I ate BLTs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for like 2.5 months, I kid you not. Because I would work there, like open to close during the summer, and homeboy was just like, well, as long as you're working here, you can have you can eat. Yeah, you can eat. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, sure. So I would make a BLT for breakfast, BLT for lunch, and then I would take one home. And it was a BLT on non-toasted white bread with a slice of American cheese and ketchup. I still remember it, bro, because I'm a fat little slut. And that's what I ate every day for like 2.5 months. So I feel you on that. Like I could literally eat this same exact thing every day with no problem. That's me.
honestly, Brandon, like if you like oatmeal, because that's the thing. Like
I do like oatmeal. My favorite kind is like I like maple cinnamon.
yeah, but if you get like actual real maple syrup, like yes, it's sugar, but it's natural sugar, and that is the difference. I mean, like obviously it's still sugar, and like you have to watch how much you're eating, but like fruit has sugar, like that sort of stuff. Like
Yeah, sugar is fine. Like I hate when because sugar's a carb, and then like the people on the keto diets are like can't have sugar and this and that. But you need that. The problem with sugar is yeah.
that's
The problem with sugar is sugar just adds a ton of calories. Sugar is nothing but calories.
yeah, that. But it's also like if it's just like as is, like I said, maple syrup, all natural sugar. If you buy like the real stuff, where you run into
Yeah.
the problem with sugar is like it's 11 grams of sugar, but 10 of that is added. That's not good because it's like artificial, made man-made sugar, which is bad.
I like it, man. I want to know that a man has made it and just touched it and licked all over it, and then I'm gonna consume it.
All right, so I'm probably gonna call the stream here. I think I'm still gonna like.
Yeah, it's not even a RuneScape stream anymore. It's a dietary stream.
Yeah.
Every single day it's different. We talk about this most random shit, so welcome to it.
Yeah. So
Yeah, exactly.
I appreciate everybody for watching another runes stream. I know I'm gonna do my videos like on the week. I am gonna be playing RuneScape as well. So I will probably tomorrow sometime. Because I'm gonna upload my video and then probably gonna want to up on RuneScape after. Yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you everybody for watching. I will see you. Poex out.